Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. It's good to see you all. I can't believe we're already at the end of the week, basically. Oh my goodness. Where has the time gone? Also, I did not see that you got first, Warlord. I was like, is no one going to grab first today? Someone's going to need it. I didn't even notice that you grabbed it. I didn't even see it at all, but welcome in. Good to see you today, Warlord. And hi, Arcade. Hi, Simternal. Hi, Ishtar. Welcome in. Hi, Callie. Hi, Lakeisha. Welcome in. Also, Callie, thank you so much for the tier 2 for 15 months. I appreciate you so much. And I'm glad that this is one of your favorite places to be. That makes me so happy. Let me go grab our Canva board. Let me go grab our board and I can add you to it. We're acorns this month. I'm very excited. I really appreciate that though. That means a lot. They're just super fast. No, honestly, so fast. So fast. Thought I was going to be lucky, but no. It really surprises me how fast it goes, and it shouldn't by now, but it does. Every single time. I always get very, very surprised. I didn't even see it. Didn't even see it. All right. Let's add you to the board. This is for Callie. And I forgot what I was adding. I had a crown, right? Where's my crown? Oh no. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's my little crown? Oh, that's rude. No. Above. Maybe I can like turn it a little bit. Oh, okay. Hello? My crown. Thank you. My God, so rude. Anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I love doing those. I think they're so fun. I hope all is well with everyone as well. Had nothing to do, so waited till stream began. Oh my God. My number one supporter right there. No, I think that's awesome. I love that. Can't wait for a little birthday hat. I know. I love doing that. I feel like it's like an extra special little thing that we can do to kind of like highlight people on our little sub board. I think it's so fun. And I'm glad we started doing it because I don't know. It makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. Thank you for the streak, by the way. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Will there be Santa hats? That could be actually kind of cute. We could do that. Yeah, we could do that. Let me write that down. Also, time travel, welcome in. And hi, Mackenzie, welcome in. I think Santa hats. I'll write that down. Santa hats. December subboard. That would be really cute. I actually kind of like that. That would be fun. Lots of notes to go over. It's your birthday next month. That's so exciting. Oh my goodness. Mine is in a few days, so that'll be fun. Got back to me about my messages failing to send. What did they say? It's like a never-ending spiral that you're down. I'd love to know if it's like a site-wide thing or if you're the only one experiencing these issues because my goodness. I'm actually surprised they also got back to you too. That's very exciting though. Happy almost birthday. December is going to be a very crazy month. Very crazy month. Also enjoy your lurks, friends. Let me close this back over. There we go. Oh, really? Hers is this month. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Mine's on Monday and then my dad's is on Saturday and then I've got a few friends that have got their birthdays this month and then some family members that have their birthdays this month. It's a birthday heavy month, I fear. Let me see. Yeah, we've got my birthday. Oh, I didn't put the other ones in here. Well, I know when they are though, at the end of the month. My connection or third-party add-ons that I'm using to evade ban, and they ended with try not to evade bans. What? Why would they end it with that? Why do they just assume that you're evading? Where would you be banned? What? try not, it might be because you might be using something to evade bans. Try not to do that. I generally don't understand their support system. Their support system is trash. What do you mean evade bans? No, well, okay, so sometimes what will happen is like if someone does try to make like another account, usually you'll come in and you won't be able to post your messages in chat, but only the mods and the streamer can see. And it will be like suspicious user, and it will be like, oh, this person likely could be someone who's banned. But again, if Warlord had been banned somewhere, I probably would have seen it come across at some point, because Warlord's in multiple communities that I'm in. And also, there's no chance that you'd ever be banned, because I can't see that ever happening. Oh my gosh. Yeah, all the Thanksgiving babies for sure. That's a horrible answer. Yeah, no kidding. Warlord, what are you doing? What secret life do you have? Their support system is so stupid. What do you mean? But even like the connection I could see more, but what do you mean a third party app? Also, if you're coming in and saying, try not to evade bans, why don't you just permanently ban the person then? Like, people are evading bans, then why are you allowing it to happen? Like, I could click on Warlord right now and be like, yeah, Warlord has... Oh. You have one mod action because I think you got accidentally timed out, like, over 3 years ago. That's it. Warlord's never been banned here. Oh my gosh, that's really funny. All the crimes under the sun. Don't like leaving my house. I don't like leaving my house, but I'm doing that this weekend. I have to go get my hair done, and then I'm going to a soccer game on, like early on Sunday. It's an early morning game. There's all that picture taking at the water park. Yeah. It was all of that at the water park. That was hilarious. Always wanted to know how that felt. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I will say, though, I'm glad that it didn't happen when you were a mod, because then you get your mod thing, your sword taken away, and then I have to re-add it. So I'm glad it happened before. I've been banned once in Garrett's chat on accident. I've only been banned once that I know of. And I went in there with a raid, and I've only ever gone to this person's stream with raids. And I don't ever chat in there, like, ever. And I was banned, and I had to, like, message one of the mods and be like, why am I banned? I only ever come here with raids. Like, I don't hang out or anything. This was, like, I think before they did, like, the whole unban request. And they didn't tell me why I was banned, but they unbanned me, and then all of a sudden I could be in the person's stream. I haven't really gone back much. Like, maybe a couple times, and that's about it. Had to let people know I was good so I could be in everyone's stream again. I felt so bad for that. It happens though. Especially sometimes if like a troll comes in and you're trying to handle something, and then you're trying to like delete a message or ban someone or time someone out. Because we've got like these little mod icons that you guys can't see, but the mods can, right next to the names, so we could immediately like take action. And it's like when you're trying to do it and then a chat pops up and then you click the wrong person. It's awful. I hate it. Yeah, it was really weird. I was like, I don't understand why I'm banned. Like, I'm not mean. Like, maybe off stream I could be like a little bit more firm with things, because at least I'm not like actively chatting to someone like face to face. But I'm like, I literally don't post mean messages. I'm not going to go into someone's stream and be like, you're stupid. Yeah, that's usually how it happens. Especially, it's even worse when you're modding for someone who's on the front page and the chat is going like super, super fast and you're trying to take all these actions. I've accidentally banned people so many times. Like, I always feel so bad. I'm like, I am so sorry. You were caught in the crossfire. I'm sorry. But other than that, I'm just like, it's kind of funny when that happens. I've also accidentally, I think, either deleted a message or maybe timed someone out where I was trying to like exit something on one monitor and it wouldn't work. and or like my screen froze or something, and I kept trying to like come back to my screen, and then I'd have to like refresh, and then I look in the mod actions, I'm like, oh shoot, I just accidentally timed you out. I felt so bad. Why would you? You don't like, you leave. No, that's what I don't understand. I'm like, if you don't like something, or you don't like someone's stream, you don't like a video that they do, I'm like, why would you take the time to comment on it or like post a message? I'm like, just leave. It's not that hard. Can you slow chat down? I've always wondered that because of Simsy's chat. I could never keep up. Oh yeah, we can slow chat down. So we've got an option to slow it down a few different speeds, kind of depending on who or how fast it is. So there's like 3 seconds, 5, 10, 20, 30, 60, and 120. I think the most that I've ever done is maybe like 10 or 20 when I was modding for a friend. That's usually the most, but usually even like here we'll keep it like 3 or 5, just kind of depending on how fast it goes. Hi Neon, welcome in. It's so good to see you. And hi Savvy, welcome in. But yeah, so weird. I feel so bad for you though, Warlord. Like that's such a bad answer. That's so weird. I was hoping they'd be like, oh yeah, this is a site-wide thing. Don't worry, we'll get a handle on this. Not, it could be your connection or you're using a third-party app to evade bans. Don't evade bans. I'm like, you're judging, it's like judging a book by its cover. Like, please. I'll try to be good. Yeah. It definitely is all that picture taking at the water park. I was like, wow, she must be a speed reader. Honestly, like, it's hard sometimes to, like, when you get rated, even by, like, a bigger streamer, it's hard to keep track of stuff, and I always feel so bad. But yeah, there are slow modes that we can put on to make chat a little bit nicer, because then everyone can only post messages either every 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 10, 20. It's honestly really nice. So, like, some of the stuff that Twitch does is pretty good. Some other things I've got a lot of questions about, and I think they need to review their settings and review the things that they're trying to come up with, because please. Oh, also, we were talking about Spotify Wrapped the other day, and I saw that Spotify has an update that's going to come out that's supposed to start letting you know, like, your most top listened to artists, like, every month or something. I don't know. I saw it and I was like, oh, that's so cool. But now I can't remember what it was. So I'm updating my app to figure out if it'll show. Yeah, it introduces a new listening stats feature, which shows users their top artists and songs from the past 4 weeks. It's a special highlight, which I think would be really cool. Cool. I think I was trying to say cute and cool at the same time. I think that'd be really cool. So you go to your profile, listening stat. I wonder if I have that yet, because I really want to know. I do! All right, my listening stats from November 3rd to November 9th. November 9th? We're not there yet. My top artist, surprise, surprise, is Taylor Swift. She has also spent 5 weeks in top 5. The Jonas Brothers are number 2. Ed Sheeran's number 3. Benson Boone's number 4. And Chappell Roan is number 5. And what's my top songs? Yeah, I had a feeling that was my top song. My top song is Love Me to Heaven by the Jonas Brothers. I have been listening to that song on repeat all day today. It's my favorite. Then it's also Jonas Brothers at number 2. Taylor at number 3 and 4. And then Benson Boone at number 5. Benson Boone's trying to make their way known. Apparently my top song last week was Total Eclipse of the Heart. I guess we listened to a lot of that during our Halloween stream. But this is cool. It tells you what they have been for quite a few. Oh wait, there's bigger stats. I had a 6-day streak of playing the Jonas Brothers. You were on fire, it says. And then it also says 44% of your music listening. This week you spent 6 hours. I spent 6 hours and 41 minutes listening to the Jonas Brothers, and it goes, stay loyal. Oh my gosh. Thanks to you and 4 million other fans, this song made it big, just like your heart. Oh my god. Made the top 20 thanks to you. Oh, you're welcome, Taylor. It goes, a combo as unique as you. They give you like really cool stats. Wait, I'm kind of excited about this new feature. I wanted to see if it was there, and it is. So if you guys update your Spotify app on your phone, gives you pretty cool details. I like that. Anyway. Hi, Revelico. Welcome in. Gotta love Thursdays. Love Thursdays. Ordinary is my current favorite song. I love Ordinary. It's so good. My current, I think, favorite one from Alex Warren is... I really like On My Mind that he does with Rose. Is it Rose or Rose? There's like a line above the E. And then I also love the single with Joe Jonas. The one that, what is it? Oh, Burning Down with Joe Jonas. Oh my god, it's so good. So good. It's really fun to see all the collaborations. There's also one with Jelly Roll, which I didn't think I was going to really enjoy as much, but I was like, oh, that one's good too. Like, I'm really surprised, like, how much, like, he's amazing. I've been loving it. Really? For like a month? I'm excited, and I'm hoping Spotify Rap is really good this year, because I think I have an idea of who my top 5 artists are going to be. Like, I for sure know it's going to be Taylor Swift. It has been for a couple years now, but it's going to be like her, Ed Sheeran, the Jonas Brothers, Chappell Roan, and then the 5th person is going to be who knows, because I actually really don't know who would be up there. I just know that those are going to be my top 4, because I was on a Chappell Roan kick for a while. It's going to be super interesting this year. Yeah, there was one year where I didn't know that you could exclude stuff from your taste profile. And when I first got into streaming, would listen to non-copyrighted music before I found out this extension that you can add in. And with that one, that was like my top artist. And, oh, I think I still have it somewhere. I've got a streaming folder on Spotify. And I called it Stream. And it was from League of Legends, which I thought was really funny. But it was League of Legends was like on every track with another person, and it was all instrumental, and I could play that all the time. Like, I think some of you guys might remember it because it used to be in the background of all of my streams. But it was so funny to me. And then finally when I figured out how to exclude them from the taste profile, I'm like, oh, thank goodness, because I don't really want these artists on my Spotify Rap. To a lot of different stuff this year. I thought I was listening to more because I was literally on so many different kicks other than Taylor Swift for once in a long time. And then she had to release a new album. And then on top of that, like when I go to concerts, I get really into the artist. I get really into the artist that I see. So there's a lot of Jonas Brothers for sure. And then Stats FM is kind of fun to go look at. If you pay the price, it's like $5 for like infinity, and you send in your folder that they ask, they can give you your stats for like who you listen to and stuff. An extension on Spotify. The one to listen to this music on stream, or the exclude from taste profile. Because I think the exclude from taste profile is in Spotify itself, and then to listen to Spotify on stream and not get in trouble, it's an extension through OBS. Let me see if I can find it. It's an OBS extension. What's it called? Not Amuse. I think I put it in, did I put it in Discord? I might have put it in my stream and tech help. I might have penned it. Oh, apparently I did not. I would not even know. Oh, wait, no, here it is. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. That's a different one. Yeah, it's somewhere in the Stream Tech Help channel. Oh, there it is, because they used to send it to all the fun. It's like separating your game audio, Discord, and music and OBS. There's a video in there, and then it will tell you all the steps to take to get the extension to work, and it's actually quite nice. I love it a lot. But yeah. Okay. I am feeling better, but I've also been singing at the top of my lungs today, which is not a good idea because I've been really enjoying listening to the Jonas Brothers. But we're going to do a shell challenge today, so we're going to keep the vibes cozy, which I think would be great. It's going to be our last one of the year, and I felt like maybe I was doing this a little bit too early in November because December is not quite close yet, but 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going to give this until like December 12th to get it done, mostly because I know that the holidays are coming up for a lot of people at the end of the month, especially if you're in the US. We've got Thanksgiving coming up. So I wanted to make sure that you guys had a lot of time to do it. And so December's close enough. Is it really? Yeah. It kind of is. Once you're in November, December are like the busiest times of year, especially when you start thinking in October as well. But I was trying to think how many weeks I wanted to give it because usually it's about a month. But I was like, I'll go to like December 12th. Potentially. Because I don't know what's going to happen because the holiday season just kind of gets crazy. So for right now, I will say the 12th. That way it gives you guys a lot of time to get it done. That's exciting though that that's your birthday. Yeah, no stress at all. I wanted it to be very, very, like, not stressful. I'm like, the holidays are already stressful enough. The end of the year is already stressful enough. I'm like, I'm not going to make you guys have it due, like, next week or, like, in 2 or 3 weeks. I'm like, let me give chat a long time to do this. But yeah, I think it'll be good. McDouble, thanks. Sounds good, actually. You're going to blink and it's going to be December 31st before you know it. Yeah, it really is. Like, honestly, it's kind of stressful because I'm like, I've got so much stuff that I really need to, like, make a list of my end of the year to do. And then I need to start doing it yesterday. So, still finishing up Steve & Shell. Oh, I can't wait to see what you guys do. October went so fast for me. October, I feel like I didn't have time to enjoy October. Like, at all. This year has been probably one of the most stressful years, mostly dealing with family things. And it has been so, so stressful. And I feel like I haven't had like a second to breathe because we did 2 charity streams in April and May. And May was a really, really bad month because I had to cancel so many streams because stuff kept coming up. And I felt so, so bad. But you guys still did amazing with our charity stream in May because we raised a ton of money. And then this year just, I don't know. It just, October went by so fast. I had like family that I was constantly visiting and I'm just like, oh my God. Like, I really want to enjoy, the rest of the year. Plus, there are other things in the world that have stressed me out, so. Ooh, a holiday movie list right now. I have the Santa Claus 1, 2, and 3 so far. I love that. Top of my list, the Jonas Brothers Christmas movie. I will be watching that. It's going to be so good. Didn't get to enjoy October at all because I had to prep for my nephew's wedding. And then when I got home, I was burnt out from all the travel. Oh, so bad. You knew it? I've been like re-obsessed with them. You know how like I think I was mentioning it earlier. I don't know if you were here or yet, Neon, but I was like, when you go to a concert and then you get really obsessed with the artist again, that's how I felt with the Jonas Brothers. I got very, very re-obsessed with them. It's like I rediscovered them for the first time. And now it's like all I want to listen to is the Jonas Brothers. And they've got a new Christmas movie on Disney Plus coming out, and they just wrapped Camp Rock 3. So I'm like, I've got so many movies coming that I cannot wait to watch. So I'm very, very excited. OG Rudolph movie, as you should. All 3 Grinch movies every year. Honestly, they're good. The newest, animated Grinch movie, I didn't think I was going to like. It's good. I really like that movie. I watch every year is Christmas Eve on Sesame Street because me and my little brother used to put it on every year while we set up the tree. That's so cute. I love that. Wait, What are all three? Okay, so there's the original Grinch animated film that came out years ago. So you've got the first one where there really isn't like that much talking. It's really cute. There's a lot of music to it. There's the one with Jim Carrey, and then there's the new animated one that came out a few years ago. Let me grab all of them. It's Doctors. So there's, hold on. Grinch movies. I need a list of them. So there's, let me go grab all of them. How the Grinch Stole Christmas came out in 1966. 1960, yeah. Then there's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, which came out in 2000. That's one with Jim Carrey. And then one called The Grinch that came out in 2018. And that's the newest one. And I believe Benedict Cumberbatch voices the Grinch, which is really funny because I love him. So I like it a lot. The newest one is my favorite right now. It's actually really cute. I was really surprised how much I enjoyed it. Hot take, I don't like Elf. Arcade, I think you just broke my heart a little bit. Wait, same? I love Elf. Elf is so good. It's another movie that we love to quote here. Like, we watch it every year. It's a tradition for this family that we watch it. We've also got a huge list of movies that we have to watch every year. Starting in, like, October to December, we've got all these movies. So we watch all of the Charlie Brown movies. We watch all of the claymation movies for Christmas. We watch the same movies for Thanksgiving, the same movies for Christmas. And our Christmas movies are always Elf, Christmas Story, Christmas Vacation, Love Actually, I think It's a Wonderful Life. I mentioned Elf, all the claymation. We've got like the same movies. And then Thanksgiving is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles and Home for the Holidays. Like we got a lot of good ones. Love Actually and Christmas Vacation might be the ones that we watch the most. And that movie just makes me generally annoyed. Can I be so honest? We didn't know that movie existed until I want to say maybe like 10 or 15 years ago. Somewhere in that time, probably 10 years ago maybe. We didn't know it existed, and now it's a part of our holiday tradition. I don't know why I don't like him. I just do for some reason. I feel like that way with certain people where it's like, it could be like a singer or an actor or someone where I'm just kind of like, I just don't know why I don't like you, but I don't like you. I do watch the Santa Claus a lot more. I'm trying to figure out which one we watch, or personally that I watch a lot. I think it might be Christmas Vacation. It's just so funny. I just have an extreme ick with him. I get that though. Sometimes there's just people out there where it's just like, I don't know what the vibe is, but I just don't like you. But I don't know. Elf is one of those movies where it's so good. Just so you guys know, by the way, I don't know if you guys remember this. For the ones that don't like Elf, you're gonna hate my Christmas alerts. Like my winter alerts during when I decorate like for the holidays and I get like cute little like, oh, we're gonna winterfy my Twitch and everything. You're gonna hate my alerts. They're all Elf. They're all from Elf. I could find like other ones, but I've used the same ones for like 3 years now. It's so good. It's so good. At least once a year though. I feel like, yeah, we definitely watch them at least once a year during the holiday seasons and everything. I will say, I feel like Christmas Vacation we probably even watch when it's not November or December because we love it that much. Packer from The Office? Do I remember? Oh, Todd Packer. Oh, that guy. Listen, hold on. Oh, is it David Kushner? I would say the same. However, he comes here every year. We have this thing that goes on with our baseball team where they, not like with the team, but they'll come here for like a children's hospital every year. Like these celebrities that were like born in our area will come here every year for a children's hospital, do a fundraiser. And he's one of them that comes every year. And he is literally the funniest and nicest guy. So I feel like that's why I'm like, I kind of like, okay, he's kind of nice now. I get it. But I totally get where you're coming from. When I watch all three on repeat. Wait, which one's your favorite? Santa Claus. Wait. I watch all three on repeat. I watch Santa Claus on repeat like I watch Halloween Town on repeat. I'm trying to figure out what movie that would be for me because my Halloween movie is Hocus Pocus. My Christmas movie, that's really hard to tell. I guess Christmas Vacation. I don't know, that's hard. Yeah, it's really cool. So basically, there's a ton of the celebrities that will come every year. We've got a children's hospital in town, and every year they throw on this big event where they come out and do this celebrity softball game. They are the ones that will host it, and then they invite their celebrity friends to come out. So we'll have people from like different, sports teams. We'll have different actors, actresses, singers, like directors, comedians. Like they'll come on out, they'll play a softball game. Then there's a huge benefit that goes on like the next night, which we've gone to for a couple of years now, where it's like they'll have comedians do like a bit of stand up. They'll have people do come and sing songs. They'll put on like all of these fun little this fun little event, and then they do a I'm trying to think what it's called. Then they do an auction, and then we get to see people spend an ungodly amount of money to do different things. Like I think one of them was go to like the set of Ted Lasso, and you get to meet some of the actors from the show, or there's like vacations that you can go on, and they raise like millions of dollars for this children's hospital. And he's one of the people that come, and he's really nice. He's super funny. SpongeBob holiday specials and sing all the songs. Wait, I love that arcade. That's so fun. For the first time this year. Did you like it? I love Hocus Pocus so much. 8-Bit Christmas with Neil Patrick Harris, but it's nostalgic for me since it reminds me of the 80s. I don't think I've ever seen that. I'll have to watch that. It sounds good. I love Neil Patrick Harris. I feel like I need to do that though. What Neon said is make like a giant list about here's all the movies I need to watch. I would love to do that. Came out in 2022. Okay, I feel like I've heard of that. I actually just saw a trailer for the new Michael Jackson movie that's coming out. I'm actually really interested to see that. It actually looks good. On Canva, and it's for free users. My favorite Canva. I stopped like doing the free version. I was like, I can't anymore. I'm not gonna do this. I want to pay for it because I was like, I'm tired of not being able to use certain things. You said there's a great, wait, that's mine. That's not what I meant to do. Templates. Christmas movie, like a Christmas movie list. Oh, wait, there's a ton. Oh, there's so many things to look at. Oh, movies to watch. Yeah, okay, I see which one you're... And you can rate them. I'm going to do that. It was great fun. Oh, I love that. All right, let me get over to The Sims, because I have realized that I've been yapping for like 40 minutes, which isn't a bad thing, but I do want to at least get that started. We can continue to yap, but this time I'm actually going to remember to get the shell going while we do that. I think this is my building save. As a Discord watch party. Oh, that's really cool. I love that for you. Maybe we'll build a new crest. This tends to be like my go-to place for apparently reviewing ignore that. This was me trying to build the front of my house in Sims because my parents were trying to figure out what paint color they wanted for the house. And it was crazy how realistic I could make it look. And then apparently I also review kits in here. I'll build on this lot. I tried to build my house once in The Sims. Then it's not there anymore because it's on my old computer and I still can't figure out how to get it off. But it's hard because like the dimensions are hard because we've got an attached garage, but there's steps down, and then you go a step up to go steps down to the basement. It's like a ranch style home. It's very confusing. last year, because me, him, and a bunch of our friends were alone on Christmas, so we watched movies together. That's really sweet, though. I'm glad that you guys could hang out together and do that. What a good way to spend Christmas. What a good way to spend Christmas. Okay. I don't know what the goal is for the shell today, but I want it to not be bad. I want it to not be bad. And I want it to be like a fun, you know, last shell of the year. I feel like it should be really good. Watch it be the same way I make every single shell in The Sims. I could see that happening. Maybe I'll make it a little bit smaller, but make it bigger in the back. I feel like I heard something. Maybe I'm just imagining things. I think I really am imagining things. No mistake shell. Oh, could you imagine if it was a no mistake shell? Oh my god. No, a no mistake shell. Dab can't make any mistakes on the shell. Could you imagine? I already feel like it looks kind of big. Maybe I'll make it a little bit smaller. That looks kind of big. Do you want a big shell? Maybe I could push this in a little bit. I feel like that might be fine. Maybe we'll do it like this way. Maybe make it a little bit smaller. I don't want it to be like big where it's like, oh my god, I don't want to do this because it's so massive. I couldn't have a foundation in an attached barn that was still accessible for horses. Yeah, they don't let you do that. The only way like to do it is if like you kind of play with platforms to make a foundation instead of like an actual one. Or if you have like stairs that go down into... Yeah, you'd have to do it with platforms to make like your stairs that go down into that area. Yeah. Oh, you do like big shells? Okay, we could do a big one this time. Maybe because we just haven't done a big one in a while. Push that in, push that in. Oh, could do something like that. And then maybe we could make a second floor, but it's smaller. What was I doing on the back? What's going on the back? I'm being so for real. I don't know what I was trying to do. Let's see. Maybe like something kind of like this. I feel like that'll be fine. Half tile walls, me too. Class of Dab's Texas shade. Is it Texas? I was really trying not to do Texas this time. Oh. I don't think I'll ever be able to get away from a Texas shaped build. I really don't think I will. Oh man, I was really trying not to do Texas this time. Also, I'm really trying to make the shell a size where it's like if I want to put in a cute little Christmas tree, like at the front window, it will look nice and make sense. But maybe that's the shell. I feel kind of bad for whatever's going on back here, but I think it'll be fine. I think you'll figure it out. Texas adjacent, add an object. We have to... Oh, you want me to add an object? I could do that. We could make it fun like that. We'll do like a fun little base game item. Could you imagine if I did bulldoze it? I make you guys use the smoke alarm. Okay. What item should I force you guys to use? But I have to realize that I also have to do it. I could make you guys use the Plumb Bob ceiling fan. I can make you guys use that. I really do like the Plumb Bob ceiling fan. For certain rooms. Light switches. The interior walls from the bump out stay. Oh yeah, they don't have to. They don't have to. I just kind of forget to do it. Because usually when I'm doing that, I just turn it into a chimney. So I'm trying to give myself a chance to have a chimney. But yeah, you don't have to keep them. Oh wait, we're looking at objects. Can make you guys use a Kleenex box. The child. I make you guys use the child. I could give you guys a plushie. You like that fan? I actually really like it. It's good. Light switches. 20-year anniversary hot tub. You mean the... You know what? There aren't... Some swatches are actually not that bad. I was able to successfully use this in a few builds. You know what? Yeah. I'll put it right back here for you all. Well, maybe I'll put it like kind of like here. No, you don't want to use that one? You don't want that one? Make you guys use a rocket ship. No, don't want the 20-year anniversary hot tub. And this was the moment she... Exactly. I'm sorry for my suggestion, chat. Why? What did you suggest? We don't have to do it, but if you guys would like to, I'm totally fine with putting in like an item down that you guys have to use. Like, I'm fine with that. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Am I gonna be mad at myself that No, I feel like I can make it work. I'm already trying to envision what I'm going to do with this, because I'm like, oh, if I try to roof this, I'm like, I'm really gonna hate myself for what this is gonna look like. But I could also make this the front if I wanted to. Because I would add a bump out here. Like, I'm already envisioning it. I'm like, bonus points if used. I give you guys like a little prize. I'm like, if you use this item, this is what you get. I'm trying to see if it's too big. I don't think it's bad. We haven't done a big shell in a while. I feel like it'll be fine. I don't think that's bad. There's no basement, just a second floor. And the second floor is a little bit smaller. Plus you guys have like over a month to do it, so I think it'll be okay. I need to make sure I'm using the correct hashtag, because I don't want to make a mistake where I give you a name for a shell that I've already used. Oh, they don't show on my shells. Oh, the pig shell! That was so fun! Okay, I'm trying to remind myself what I've used. I think I've used... When was the last time we did this? I think I've used... Have I done winter shell before? That's what I want to make sure I don't do. New Year. Oh, wait, that's our New Year shell. World War 3. December shell. I have used December shell. Have I used winter shell? I just want to double check that I haven't. That was our April shell. Wait, did I give you guys an April shell that had a foundation? Why would I do that? Oh, I have done holiday shell. Okay, so maybe we do... Wait, I like the way that this one looked. Oh, that one wasn't Texas. Okay, we could do winter shell. That's good. Oh, wait, these are good. Christmas Spectacular, winter shell 25. Was April shell Texas? Was it? Was winter oh, wait, that's Friends. Was my winter shell Texas shaped? You know, it wouldn't surprise me. Where's April? That one's kind of April. There's a Dabiversary shell. Oh my gosh, so sorry. New shell. You said April shell. December shell was a puzzle piece. I remember that one. July, April. May shell, April shell. That's very much Texas. I think that's the most Texas-shaped shell I've ever had. Because you want us to suffer. I remember that puzzle piece shell because I didn't do it. Oh, you didn't? Did you do the one where... I was going to say, did you do the puzzle shell? Because there was one that looked like a puzzle piece, but I was like, did you guys do the puzzle shell? Because I think it's because I was mad at you guys for something. I can't remember what it was, but I got upset. Not like upset, like jokingly. I was like, I'm so mad that chat did this, so I gave you a puzzle shell, which was something that was asked for, and no one liked it. Oh, the mod shell challenge was bad. More so, I don't think I minded it that much. It was the fact that there was a weird hallway, like on the 3rd floor, and there was a pineapple shell. Oh, maybe it was the 8 bathroom, 1 bed. Oh, I bet it was that. Do items from debug appear? Maybe one from debug. Oh, we could do that. Some items from debug I think will appear. Yeah, the modern beach home with the Victorian interior. I could not believe it. I could not believe it at all. I could make you guys use a headstone. I'd have to use something that would be accessible to everyone. Maybe you guys have to use a sculpture. Maybe you have to use the flamingo somewhere. Anyway. Did we ever finish it? Oh yeah, we finished it. It's up on the gallery. I wasn't happy about it. Maybe we'll just upload it like this. We could do the winter shell. Or I could just call it Winter Shell Challenge. It doesn't have to be winter themed, but if you guys would like it to be, you totally can. I'm using this as an excuse to make a winter build. Because apparently I don't know. It could be cute. It could be cute. All right. The flamingo would be fun. It could be fun. Oh my god, that's really close. I can't see anything. Alright, let me move it back a bit. Okay, hopefully that'll be nice. Work here in a few and gotta attempt to make... Ooh, make a bagel? Good luck! Good luck! I think, what did we say, like December 12th? December 12th. Oh my gosh, this is the first time where I have to say that I have a new Twitch name on here. Oh my god. It was the end of an era. Wow, the end of an era. I feel like this could be good. I feel like this is fine. We'll make it, it's already 2 floors. We'll make it easier. Yeah, let me just update the command real quick. What is it? Winter shell. And then let me go grab the command real quick and make sure that it's updated. Because I think I put December shell and it's actually going to be winter. Okay. Shell. Wait, hold on. December 12th. Under the hashtag winter shell. Okay, tours are December 12th at 3 p.m. CST, unless that decides to change. Okay, shell should be updated for today, the command. Prepare for some probable cheating. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me go upload this. Alright, this also, the rules I think are all there and should be good. But it's up on the gallery if you guys want to attempt it. If you guys would like to participate. I think I have, yeah, can't touch walls. The theme, I just put winter. And that you do not need to follow it. I hope you guys know that. You don't need to follow the theme. I just want to have fun with it. You can add additional buildings as long as it doesn't touch the original shell. No CC, but you can use gallery art. What you can add. Any world, use any packs. Yes, you can use debug. And also, it's just a fun challenge. If you guys don't want to follow the rules, you don't have to. My username's the old one? It is? My username's the old one? Where? Oh, my gallery name is still the same. My gallery name is still that one. If I change that one, I think there's like a thing that I have to update with like EA, and I didn't want to do it. But yeah, the gallery name is still the same. My Twitch name is different though. I could change my gallery name. I just don't know what goes into that. The color wheel for seasonal builds. Some items I really want to use, but colors aren't right. I totally get that. Sorry, I snoozed them. I snoozed them. Okay, I don't want to build here. Sorry. Also, I'm sitting up straighter, and I think it's because I put this blanket behind me, which I'm so proud of myself, because I slouch a lot. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the menu, or the main menu, and I'm going to go to a save that's in winter, and then I can build in any world that I want. Do we have to do a fall theme? That's what the description says? Where? Oh, shoot. Did I upload it without taking out fall theme? Oh, shoot. No, you don't have to do that. Oh, no. Resume. I forgot to take that part out. No, it's a different theme. You don't have to stick to the theme, though. You never have to. I just put it there to make it kind of fun, but then also give people the option, like if you're struggling with an idea to do for the shell, I'm like, here's a fun idea that you can do for the shell. We already did our fall one. Hold on. It was super exclusive, but it's gone now. Oh no, I have to go copy it again. Okay, let me copy this. Let's try this again, shall we? Okay. Dab winter shell. Do December 12th. Do December 12th. Tours are the same day over on Twitch. Theme is winter. You do not have to follow the theme. Okay, that should now be everything. Yes, okay, good. I think I've updated everything. Thank you for letting me know. Deciding where I want to build. See, that's my problem every time I do a shell challenge is I never know where I want to put it. The event's not ending properly, like staying at 0 minutes remaining for an additional 30 minutes. I haven't looked. I have not looked. But thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. I guess I could look when I go put this down in a world. But yeah, the event was supposed to end like a couple of days ago. Oh, I wonder if Better Build Buy is updated. And if I can put it back in my game. I'll grab you. I'm gonna grab my orange sim. Tangerine! I'm taking away pumpkin spice, though. I just need the sim. She's so cute. I think I could do a really good time at doing, like, Not So Berry with this. Like, the weddings or dates. I meant the events, like, dates in high school. Oh, that one! Oh, okay. No. At least, I don't know. I haven't done gameplay since last week, and I don't think that I had an issue with it when we were doing that. But it wouldn't surprise me if from the bug update that we had a couple days ago, it wouldn't surprise me if it was not working. Sometimes when there's big fixes like that, something might pop up potentially. But no, I have not. This blanket, I swear. Also, did you guys see that the My Sims is on the arcade now? That's kind of cool. I kind of forgot that they were going to do that, so that's kind of neat. Oh, Tangerine, you look so nice, and it's snowing. Oh. Okay, if I'm gonna build... Oh, shoot, I don't have my cheats in my game. I'll put them on during ads. For right now. For right now, at least. Oh, wait, not cast. Move objects on. Wait, I think I did that wrong.
Like you have
move objects on. Hi Gigi, welcome in. Thank you so much for the 25 months. I appreciate you. Thank you. I was cheating a little bit so I could get this going. But thank you so much. Let me go grab our little board. I can add another building as long as it's not attached to my shell crack. Yeah, exactly. So, for instance, like if you wanted to make like a garage or add a barn or add like a shed or add like a smaller house in the back, as long as it like doesn't touch the original shell, because that will change the shape of it, you are more than welcome to place another build. You also don't have to follow the rules if you don't want to either. You can do whatever you want with it. It's not like I'll like dock you points or anything. Oh no, don't upload. I just wanted to move my build. Move house. I kind of want to put you here. Cute. Get it? Because shell. Hi Jake, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Alright, let's figure out the roof, shall we? Because I knew this was going to irk me. We'll lower it a little bit. I think I'm going to add dormers. Ooh, thank you, Warlord. You're always on top of it. Always on top of it. And I really appreciate that. Oh, wait. I forgot about my board. November. Desktop. It's for Gigi. I almost forgot to do this. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yay! Can you change the wall height? Yeah, you can change the wall height. And feel free to ask as many questions as you guys want. If you guys are confused by something, I want to know so that I can help answer any questions that you may have. But yeah, you can change the wall height. It doesn't have to stay the height that it is. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the roofing. Because I kind of want... I don't want it to be like super flat. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do something different with the roofing. But I don't know if I want to or not. I mean... It wouldn't be bad. Yeah, that's not bad. That's kind of fun. Maybe might make it a little bit lower. Actually, I kind of want it a little bit higher. Yeah, I like that because then it doesn't feel like it's so flat. I mean, I did it to myself, let's be honest. I don't think you saw my context of my message, so it made no sense. Oh, wait. Oh! I thought you were responding to something else. It still made sense to me, but I think in a different way than you actually meant it to. Because I forgot what I was responding to. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Oh my gosh. Happy Rochella Day. Because it's a shell. That's funny. I think that's the part that I don't understand is I don't get the shell part. Okay. Okay, so with the shell challenge, well, yeah, I see the shell part, but I don't get the Rochella part. With the rules, for any shell, It's a challenge. So there's going to be rules, but I always make it known that you don't have to follow them if you don't want to. It's just a silly little challenge. So if you want to do something else, you totally can. I just want you to have fun with it. But if you want to follow the rules, those are the rules. Because it is a challenge, but I always just make it known, like, you guys don't have to follow them. It's just to do something kind of fun. So, like, if you guys did not want to follow the rules, you don't have to. But it is a challenge. I think I'm gonna do this. Oh, yeah, I need to fix this side. I did say random name with the shell. Oh, okay. I was like, that's the only part that I'm like, I'm not getting. I'm like, do I need to know something? I was like, is there something I am missing? Adding a half wall to the attic would be breaking the rules. It's kind of just like, it's kind of just like making a second floor, generally. Like making an additional floor. It's just, I just put anything in there. I try to put like every question someone would have in there. And it's just stuff that I've like picked up on. Like when it comes to like, oh, you can do this to kind of make like a fake additional floor. I'm like, I just add any rule that I can think of that someone might have questions about. But if you truly like want to follow like a shell, it basically means that the shell that was there, you don't change anything about it. You keep it the shape that it is. And then you are, because if you do other stuff to it, it changes the original shape of it. But like I said, again, you don't have to follow it. It's just there for fun. All right, let me save real quick, and then we've got ads, so we'll do some words on stream today. We'll see if Words wants to be nice to us. I also need to kind of figure out what I'm doing with the roof, because the roof is starting to irritate me. Just a little bit, just a smidge. All right, let me move this over real quick. Okay, my friends, enjoy the ads. Thank you so much for sticking around. Have fun with Words on stream, and I shall see you guys in a few minutes. Hello everyone, welcome back. I forgot about adding my mods back in. It's all good, it's all good. Okay, I think I'll be able to make it without the mods. Okay. Oh my god, sorry, I was racing. I was trying to answer a question for my sister. Okay, let me scroll back up real quick. Oh, wrong link. Oh, thank you, Warlord, I appreciate that. Okay, oh wait, I was gonna answer something. You don't have roofing in the shell though. Okay, so for the shell challenge, to kind of explain a little bit better, is here, one second. It may not be the best to, oh shoot, don't do that. Hold on. I'm putting everything back. I'm putting everything back. Let me go to a different spot real quick. Let me go to a different spot. Basically, like, with any shell challenge, I'm like, it's just like a fun little challenge. And it's, the main concept is you don't want to change what the shell already looks like. So when you have that, it's kind of like, okay, everything that you see there, that's what you have to play with. You don't want to, like, make the shell, like, kind of like, basically, if, like, this was your shell, it's not like, okay, I'm going to extend this by 1 to make it bigger, or I'm going to push this in to make it smaller. What you have is what you have to play with. And it's like, if you added an additional building onto it, it's kind of like, okay, well, that now changes the original shape. Or if you decide to add a second floor, that's changing the original shape of it. So like anything like that, that changes the additional, like not the additional, the original shape, it's not really breaking the rules, because I'm like, I honestly do not care if you don't want to follow, but it's basically, if you're thinking about it as a challenge, that would be breaking the rules because you're changing what the shape is. So if you try to use, like, half walls to add like a third floor, it kind of changes the shape of it. Like, I never mind if someone like creates like an attic in the roof, like that's totally fine. That's so fine. But that's kind of like what it means, is like you have just this shape to play with, and that's all that you have, if that kind of makes sense. So what I try to do is with that, like what I try to do with the document is include any possible question that someone could ask when it comes to that. So if you wanted to add an additional building while following the rules, you totally could. You could like have like a cool little, like maybe like a pool shed out back if you wanted to. You could have, trying to think, you can, if you wanted a basement, you totally could add a basement. Like under like a building in the back, or maybe there's like a secret entrance in the back that leads to a basement, like something kind of like that. It's just kind of thinking of like any possible one where it's like messing with the actual shape. But at the end of the day, it's just a silly challenge. Like, you don't have to follow the rules. I'm not going to not tour it because you do something, like you add like 4 floors to it, or I'm not going to tour it if you break a rule. Like, oh, they added a basement, or oh, this building is touching this building, can't tour it. Like, it's just a little challenge. It's okay. But yeah, I hope that helps explain it just a little bit more. My brain isn't working enough this round. I need Warlord's brain. When I saw that Warlord had that word, I was like, that's a word? Starbucks drinks are out now. Ooh, I'm gonna go get my white peppermint mocha maybe this weekend. It's supposed to be really cold. Can make an attic without half walls. It just makes wallpapering look nicer. Yeah, like you guys could put in like an attic if you wanted to. Because, I mean, again, you're not really changing the shape. But again, I'm like, at the end of the day, like I said, it's just a challenge. You don't have to follow the rules. Okay, I think that will work. Yeah, I think that'll work. Sandscape on a haunted house. Oh, goodness. I love that, though. Well, storytelling is always so fun. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. Because it's so cursed looking. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it's not like, it's like gonna be like graded. It's like, this is an A+. Yeah, it's just fun. Okay, I think that looks nice. I think I like that. I want to, like, something that you can do is, like, if you wanted to put, like, if you wanted to add this for, like, a chimney, like, that's fine. That's totally fine. I honestly am like, it's just for fun. Like, I honestly don't care. I just want you guys to have fun with it. Australian animal, that's all I know. That that kind of makes sense. I don't know. I saw it and I was like, I don't know. I was going for something like quarter because it made sense, and then autocorrect helped me. Really? You should no, you should grade us, hurt our feelings. Could you imagine if it's like, this is such a bad build? Look what they did here. Look at this wall. It's so bad. No, I would never. I'll grade my own. I'll grade my own shells. That's what I'll do. Oh shoot. I wanted to add like a... Oh wait. I'm breaking my own rules. I was gonna say, I was gonna add like a dormer. I'm literally breaking my own rules. I don't know. I like to stick to my own rules because I like a good challenge. I think it's kind of fun. Maybe we just won't have dormers. I mean, I could put dormers. I just have to find the right ones that would look good on this house. I'm here in spirit. I'm just watching Drag Race. No, you're so fine. You're so fine. Oh yeah, I'm super chill with it. Like, I will put any rule I can think of to basically be like, here's what you can and can't do. At the end of the day, it's just a silly little shell, and it's totally fine if you don't want to stick to it. You aren't hurting my feelings. Why does it not go in all the way? That's dumb. Gordon Ramsay playing Sims. This build, ugly. F. I wouldn't mind some constructive criticism. I mean, if you guys, like, want me to, like, look at a build and, like, give tips or anything, like, I'm totally fine with that. I could use this one as, like, my dormers. I'd have to, like, move it over a bit. But they kind of look like they fit with this house. I just have to have the same roof pattern, which I think is this one. I don't know if it's the same color or not. See, this is why I should probably build without snow first and then come back and build with snow later. I think I'm going to go do that real quick. So I need to go to live mode, and then let me go back to manage worlds. Oh, the dormer's not going in as such a pet peeve. It won't do it anymore. I don't know where to build. I think, what would you like to do with it? Like, you can make it a log cabin. So that would give you a few different worlds you could build in. You could do, maybe if you think of like the type of build that you want to do with it first, maybe that would kind of help. So if you wanted to like a log cabin type feel, if you wanted it to feel a little bit more Victorian, if you wanted it to feel a little bit more, well, that's basically the same one. If you wanted it to be like a family home, I think sometimes that kind of, oh, that's actually not that much difference of a color. I think that's what helps me first when trying to figure out what I want to do with my shell, is more so like, oh, that's not even the color. Is like what kind of style you want. Oh, it's like a blue. Oh, that's gonna change everything. But who's really looking at the dormer? I mean, I guess I could do blue. A blue roof wouldn't be like a bad thing. That's kind of cool. Yeah, maybe I build in this kind of version first, and then I can go change it to the snowy one when I kind of get like my landscaping and my additional building done. Okay, thank you, Jake. I appreciate that. I'll come back to that a little bit later, but I appreciate that. I feel like this will be fine. The windows may not look the same, but I feel like that's fine. Now, what I want to do here is that I want to add a half wall, but I think I'm just going to add this because I actually do like this. I want this to be like all of my builds, a typical family home that you would find in a Hallmark movie. Because I have a feeling that is what most of my builds tend to look like. And that is the nicest way of putting it for my build. Because I'm not going to lie, they all look like cookie cutter builds. That's not this. Wait, that's not the. Is it this one? Is it this one? Wait, where's the wallpaper that matches that? That's base game, correct? Where's the wallpaper that matches? That's rude. Literally is Dab Winter Shell. That's embarrassing. What do you mean? Oh my gosh. Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this? It's this one. But it doesn't have the correct color. Don't you love when The Sims does this? This one? No. Wait, maybe. This one? No. I love when they do that. Building the fairy world, because I do want a little bit of a challenge. Oh, that would be fun. I cannot wait to see what you decide to do. I think this is the closest I'm going to get to it, by the way. Once again, read what I said above. Oh, wait, so I assume it's a more festive shell? Oh. I'm really not reading anything that Jake is saying. I'm like, yeah, exactly, Jake. I'm like, mm-hmm. It is... Oh, wait, it literally is Dab Winter Shell. That's embarrassing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should have read that first. I kind of have started picking up on what Steven does, and I start reading things out of order. And I think that's where I'm misunderstanding things. My bad. Sorry, Jake. Oh my god, that's kind of funny. Anyway, need some inspiration. Pinterest and Google will be your best friends. Why? I kind of want this to... I kind of want it to look colonial. I don't know. When I'm thinking of, like, for me personally, like, when I'm thinking of a typical fun little, like, winter, like, cookie cutter Hallmark movie house, I'm thinking it's going to be a colonial. I think it'd be kind of cute. I kind of like it. It may not look like as authentic to a colonial should be, but I'm going to have fun with it. I made Santa's Village 2 years ago. Don't want to do that again. Maybe I should try to do a big build this winter, and it's Santa's Village. I've made a Santa's Village. Maybe I'll do something where it's like, it's a little bit easier than what I did. Because it was quite hard. It was quite difficult, and it overwhelmed me. Okay, that's the same roof, is it not? Oh! Forgot my trim. There we go. I think this will look good. Attempt a Winter Wonderland Village. That'll be so fun! It's normal? Yeah, exactly. I think that one you have to find a brick that is close enough. Yeah. It's going to be one of those ones where it's like you can't find the exact one that you're looking for, but you can find one that might look similar. Like, there's stuff in there that might look like what you're looking for, but it's really not going to be what you're looking for. But it's going to be our version that says, I'm close enough to what you're trying to do, but I'm not going to be exactly what you're looking for. And, you know, you just kind of have to accept it. Okay, I like that pillar, but I'm kind of wanting... I know we've got it somewhere. Hi, Bex. Welcome in. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know if it's like the darker shirt that's like making it stand out, but I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm getting it done on Saturday. I don't know what I'm going to do to it yet, but it's getting done on Saturday. I'm very excited. I'm kind of going to go in and be like, listen, my birthday's on Monday. Do whatever you want to my hair. I also have to figure out what I want to do with like the style of it. So I could color it a different color. Although with the winter coming up, usually she kind of likes to keep it, I think, maintaining the blonde, maybe making it like a little bit brighter. And then I have to decide if I'm going to cut it. To showcase the shell in the gallery. Oh, yeah, thank you. I never remembered to do that. But it looks super cute. I like it. Oh my god, thanks. I washed it today. I don't know if that's what it is, but... Jake, seriously? It's like, your hair looks so nice. It's like, thanks, I washed it. I've also been wearing, like, a hat, like, all week. Like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I've literally been wearing a hat all week. So maybe that's what it is, too. You look so good. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Let me showcase it a little bit more for you. Wanting the dang color wheel between trying to match the chimney brick and the sidewalks and pathways. No, I totally understand. I'm very much the same. I can't stand this brick anymore. I'm very much the same way. I want it to stand out, but I'm also getting really annoyed that it's gray for some reason. Like, I kind of want it to all be brick, but then I don't like that it doesn't stand out. Like, that also makes me mad. So maybe I keep it gray. I don't know why it's, like, makes me mad that it looks weird. I don't know. Because I always want my hair long and then cut it to my shoulders. I used to have my hair used to be... Here, hold on. I need to look at OBS so I can see what I'm doing. My hair used to be to about here. So if I did that, I'm cutting off probably about, like, 4 inches. But we've been playing with, like, keeping it long. I haven't had it long hair since probably... before I got it done the very first time I ever went to a professional, which was probably 2020, maybe it was 2019. I think it hasn't been that long in a really, really long time. I usually always kept it short because I'm tired of, like, messing with tangles, and the longer my hair is and because it's so thick it tangles more. But we've been playing with, like, having it longer, and I'm like, I kind of like it long, but I don't know. I will say there is someone's hair. Okay, so I don't know if anyone watches Wizards Beyond Waverly. The actress that plays the mom, Giada, I am obsessed with her hair and I want her hair. Let me show you what it looks like. That's, let me, like, find, like, a good, like, photo of her. Because the one I had, I'm like, oh, that's not the most flattering one. Okay. Well, I might use that one because I like the way it looks in this photo. Let me... Okay, open. Can I... Okay, I guess we'll keep that there. And then let me... Well, that's rude. That's... There was a photo that I wanted, but then they changed it. I'm trying to find one from the show. Because I like the way that her hair looks. I also like the color. But I like how long the hair is. Hold on. Where is... IMDb doesn't want me to have this hair. I'll just put this one over here. Okay. This is... Okay. So here's the actress. I like her hair a lot. I know this is not the most flattering photo from the show, but I like the way her hair looks. And it's kind of what I do, except I have more hair in the front. I love her hair. Like, so much. Every time I'm watching the show, I get more and more obsessed with her. Like, she's my favorite. I really like her hair here. She's kind of like the one, so that's why I kind of, like, want the long hair, is I want to play with it more, and the shorter it is, sometimes it gets harder to style, but, like, I'm very much obsessed with her. So I'm kind of like, oh, I love her hair. It's so good. So I might want to do something kind of like that. So anyway, I don't know what I'm going to go do. I'm just going to let her tell me what to do. Sit on it while driving, and then, like, 2 to 3 years ago, I just got it all off. It was freeing. When I cut my hair the first time, I was like, whoa. Like, I can't believe, like, how short it feels. But it was so nice, because I got tired of, like, getting up in the morning, and my hair just felt tangled, or sometimes it just was harder. It took longer to dry because it was so long. And I was so sick and tired of having long hair that I chopped it all off. It basically just went to my shoulders. But it just made me think, I'm like, do I want to do that again? Like, what am I feeling? It's the winter time. Usually I like to get, she'll take like some of the weight off of it. So I could do that. And then I know that sleeping with my hair in a loose bun with like a more like satin, scrunchie is actually good for it. So I could start doing that more. I think it's just that I've gotten lazy with like doing my like night care routine, like taking care of my skin and my hair. I've become so lazy with it, and I think I just need to be better with taking care of it, to be honest. But it's very freeing. It is. To my you want your hair at least to the knees. I've been growing it out for years, and it was a huge setback. I've always wanted Rapunzel hair. I had someone that I went to school with that used to have hair pretty long. I always loved it. Long hair is a bonus. Oh, that's really cool. I love that. Never did anything with it. It was just boring. I bet not. They're great for reducing tangles. Yeah, I might have to ask her some more about it. I think we might be at a time where it's time for me to get some weight off of it. My hair is just so thick. And I also can never have it hold a curl, like ever. So I'm hoping maybe she always gives me good ideas. She also says my hair is really healthy. I'm like, I must be doing something right, because I'm like, I don't really put heat on it. I let it air dry all the time. But when she told me that it was healthy, I was like, oh my God, thank you. Because I've had issues with it in the past. When she said that, I'm like, oh my God, I'm doing something right. I was kind of really enjoying it. I'm like, oh my God, thank you. I've worked really hard to keep it looking so nice. It was long so people would just walk up to me and touch my hair. Like, oh, I hate that people did that. How do you just walk up to a stranger and touch their hair? Yeah, no kidding. I think I've done that to my cousin, but again, she's my cousin and I'm very obsessed with her hair. She's very pretty. But I'll just be like, oh my God, your hair. I'm like, it's so luscious. But yeah, like I said, she's my cousin. I'm kind of allowed to do that. No, we do that with each other though. Like, we're very obsessed with like, we go to like the same hairdresser and everything. We're very obsessed. It's fun. She's got brunette hair, so it's fun to see what she does with her hair. Sometimes I'm like, I wonder if I just let my hair like naturally change to the color it was supposed to be. Like, I'm wondering what it would have looked like. Because my hair is naturally supposed to be turned brunette over time, because both my parents' hair did that. So I was like, I wonder if I should do that. What happens if you naturally let it change? Okay. Oh wait, that actually might be perfect. I was about to say, I'm having a hard time figuring out what to do with the floor plan because I don't know where to put the stairs. But that potentially might be good. And then I could kind of figure out a floor plan from this. Yeah, I might be able to come up with something. Before Thanksgiving, unfortunately, got the gray gene from both sides. And we all go gray in our teens, early 20s. Really? So my parents both started blonde, and I think so did most of my aunts too. And then it naturally turns brunette. And I didn't keep up with it. I wonder if I could find like an old photo, because it was so dark and I was like, no, I want to stay blonde. Because I don't know, I kind of like it. Me and my sister are both the same. Like, we wanted to keep the blonde hair. But at the same time, I'm like, sometimes I wonder, like, if I wanted to go dark, if it would look good on me. But I also realized that having blonde hair has a benefit where it's a lot easier to play with fun color, because blonde hair is just, like, easier to manage with fun color because it actually stays in more. I don't know. I've thought about, like, I'm like, what would I look like if I was a brunette? Really? 27, grandpa 26, another one 30. That's so interesting. That's so interesting. Yeah, talk about no boundaries. That's crazy. It's kind of like if people come up and, like, if someone's pregnant, they feel like they can go up and, like, feel the baby. I'm like, no, like, that's weird. Like, you weren't welcome to do that. What are you doing? I've seen that before, and I'm like, I don't know. I like boundaries. Like, boundaries, people, boundaries. It's not that hard to follow. It's honestly not that hard to follow boundaries that people set in place. It's not because they think you're a bad person. It's because that's what they do to keep themselves safe and what they feel comfortable with. I don't know. I've always thought it was so funny that people sometimes get upset if they're not allowed to do something. I'm like, it's not because you're a bad person. It's just because boundaries. I think this looks kind of nice. Simple little house. We don't suffer from hair loss. Oh, really? Grandfather was getting haircuts every 2 weeks up until he passed. We keep the same thickness, just goes gray. I don't actually really know how our family does with that. I don't know. Well, both my grandparents on my dad's side of the family, they still have all their hair, and they're in their 80s. And then my grandparents on my mom's side of the family, my grandma has, I think she has all of her hair. It's very curly. But my grandpa, like, his is like kind of just not fully bald at the top. So I don't really actually know. And then my great grandma, I think both my great grandmas, they both still had all of their hair as far as I know. So I don't know what my hair is going to look like in the future. I will say I don't put my hair up as much as I used to. So, which would be surprising. Usually I'd keep my hair up like all the time, but now I'm finding like different hairstyles that are more fun. So it's not as bad as what it was. I'm going to be honest. I used to wear it up all the time starting from a young age throughout all of high school because I didn't like the way that I looked. I've gotten better with it. I think getting my hair like professionally done is giving me a little bit more confidence because I'm with someone who actually knows what they're doing. Only found out because I found my first gray hair at 13. No way. I'm panicked. My mom was like, oh no, this is so normal for our family. If I did it 13, I would have been scared. But I'm glad that, like, you know, it isn't like a normal thing for your family though. So it's not like something like to worry about too much. At 13, I've always wondered when it's going to be the first time that I find one, but I've never found one. So I feel like I'm okay so far. Like, I haven't found one yet. But I also I don't know. Come from maternal side of the family. Oh, your hair genetics come from the maternal side of your family. Yeah, then maybe I don't know, maybe I'll be fine. I do think it's funny, though, that both my parents were blonde, and they naturally turned brunette over time. So, oh, wait, I've got ancestry. Oh, that's so random. But I forgot that ancestry also talks about stuff like this. I did that. It was fun. It was so fun to send in my DNA for them to be like, here's what we know about you. Oh no, I got logged out. I don't know what my password is. I'm just going to sign in with Google. Sign in. Darn, I wanted to read about it because I think there's something in there about hair. Sign in with Google. If you proceed with this method, yep, that's what I want. Maybe that's not my password. Darn. It's really fun to look at it, but I don't remember what my password is. I usually keep the same password for everything, which I know you're not supposed to do. But I do because it's easy and I can't remember. You did. I did do Ancestry. Oh, wait. I think this might be it. Hold on. I have a 2-step authorization because, you know, safety first. I did. I actually found out a lot of stuff about myself that I did not know. It's saying, please select how you would like. Oh, wait, yes. I would like to receive it this way. I wasn't reading. It's like, how would you like to receive your code? And I never selected anything. Hold on. Oh, wait, that's not the right one. Okay. Let me log in and I can tell you about myself. Basically, I really assumed that when I found out, I'm like, well, here's what I know. I'm, like, super white. So, I was like, it's gonna be pretty easy to tell what I am, you know? But I found out, like, a lot of stuff. Like, it was really cool. So it tells you about, like, where you're from, like, the regions and stuff. I was like, I know that I was Irish, I was French, I knew that we came from the UK, and I knew we were Czechoslovakian, and that was literally about it. That's how you get hacked? What do you mean? I had a lot of white hair that turned back to its natural color when the stress levels went down. Oh, I bet. Here's what I found out. I'm super white. One year was fun. Actually, okay, so our mom, she doesn't do it every year, but sometimes she'll be like, oh, we've got like, I've got one more gift. Like, we'll do all of our gifts, and then she's like, I got one more. And it's usually like something like really fun. She thought this was going to be lame. When we got the ancestry test, I literally freaked out as if I was like meeting a celebrity. Like, I was so excited to get a DNA test because I wanted to know who's related on both sides of her family. I recently saw it was a clip from an Alex Warren concert, and Alex Warren is very open about like what has happened like in his life, like how he got to where he was, what happened to his parents. There was someone at the show who had a sign that basically said that this might be trigger warning to some people. It basically said that their dad like passed twice, and they explained it is that their father had the one that they knew of had like passed away. I don't know how young they were, and they did an ancestry test and found out that their dad that they thought that was their dad was not their original like father. And I was like, how do you find that out? And then like through like ancestry found out that they had another father who had like passed away, like I think when they were like very young or something. And I was like, could you imagine the stuff that you find out through your ancestry test? More family in Canada and connecting our family overseas to Italy too. It's so cool. Oh yeah, I found out. So I'm 30% Southeastern England and Northwestern Europe, which basically breaks down to Belgium, Channel Islands, France, Netherlands, but primarily located in England. So they break it down by like countries as well. So I was go back. Go back. It was 30% that. I was 21%. Oh, wait, this got updated. Munster, Ireland. Right? Munster, Ireland. Interesting. Usually it just said Irish. It changes so much. So 21% Irish, 10% Northeast England, 8% Southern Germanic Europe. I think that's how you say it. 6% Northwestern Germany, 6% West Midlands. Wait, West Midlands? What's that? Hold on, this is being updated. Primarily, England. Okay, so basically I'm more English. Eastern Czech, 5%. 5% Scottish and Northern Ireland, 4% from this one other place in Ireland. No, they took away, so I'm more Irish than it originally said I was. 3% North Central Europe, 1% Polish. Where's Nat? Nat, I'm Polish. 1% Northeastern Polish and 1% Southeastern Polish. I'm 2% Polish. They've updated this so many times. I'm rediscovering things about myself. I'm Polish. Very little, but it's in there. That's so cool. We found out drama through our ancestry too. What did you find out? Hold on. Let me scroll back up. I feel like this should be changed to just chatting. I'm having so much fun. I was actually surprised about how much British and Irish I have because I thought I had 0. Also, I think there's something that's not on here anymore that was originally on there, and I'm kind of sad about it. Because originally I think they had like Wales and something else, but I mean, I guess Europe, basically England. That's really cool though. Also, because our family traces back hundreds and hundreds of years, I have 9,999 plus family connections, so now I'm scared of dating. Oh, I'd be scared too. There was a rumor that one of our grandma's brothers had a second family in California and Connecticut. Fast forward to now, the grandkids decided to do an ancestry test and found out about the secret family, but also another secret family in Connecticut. There's 2? Oh my gosh. Happened to us. My brother uploaded his DNA to Ancestry. The guy from Oregon reached out to him since he was the first DNA match he found since he was adopted when he was a baby. Didn't know anything about his real parents, and my brother was able to figure out it must have been on our mom's side and got some of our cousins to do DNA and figured out that he was their brother and was a secret baby given up for adoption. That's crazy. Both did a genetic test, not ancestry, and mine has a large percentage of Nordic that hers doesn't have. I guess my dad's Scottish-Irish heritage is part Viking. My mom and my sister have, when my sister did a DNA test, and so did my mom, they had something that both of them have that I don't have, which I never really understood that part. How like one sibling gets something versus the other. I think mine, I have more Irish than her. But I did not know Polish was a part of it. I think this part's part of being Czech though. But that's so, it breaks it down even more. So it always keeps updating your regions. But Polish is new. I didn't know that one. And then like a trillion other things because my parents are pretty mixed. I found out my great grandfather's mausoleum from date on Ancestry. Oh yeah, on Ancestry it's really interesting. Ancestry, please. I would love to do something with you because I'm obsessed with this. Sponsor me. No, when you fill out like your family tree, so I forget, let me go to mine real quick. It'll have stuff in here. It's like, here's where you're born. We know like how old you are. When both your parents, how old they were when they had you. It'll be like, oh, we know this stuff about you. And then I believe when you go to, I forgot where it was. It's only showing my dad's side. View tree. Yeah, let me go to my mom real quick. When I was going to her family tree, and when I was looking up, like, my great-grandparents, let me find one of them. Like, it'll have, like, pictures of them. Some of them would have, like, their tombstone. And I'm like, it's crazy that Ancestry has all this information. This man had 3 families with 3 wives and 3 sets of children and got away with it until his grandkids did Ancestry years after he passed. That is crazy. From the Netherlands and Norway and Scotland and London, Ireland, Germany, American Indian, a cat. Oh, and your cats are doing well. That's good. That's really cool, though, Gloopy. That's really cool. Had no father listed, but his mother was notably that gave it all up and came to Canada alone and pregnant. Wow, that's amazing. It's really interesting to find out all of this stuff. Honestly, it's really cool to find out stuff about like this. It's actually a really useful tool to anyone looking for where someone is buried. Oh, that's interesting. They didn't believe them at first, but they started putting out pictures and such, and literally none of them knew he had another family. They thought he was on business trips the entire time. It's always business trips. Eventually got in contact with the 3rd family in California, and now they all get together for family reunions. Really? First confrontation, that was quite a bit of fighting. I bet so. But it's really cool that everyone could come together and kind of realize that you guys are just, you're just all a big family. It's really cool that they decided to keep up with like hang out during like holidays and stuff. That's amazing. Weird at first, and kind of like, oh my god, this is a soap opera, but I'm glad that they were able to do that though. That's really cool. What was I originally gonna look up though? Oh wait, yeah. Hold on. There was traits in here at some point. That's what we were going to look up. I was going to look up traits. So it'll also tell you traits as well. So for instance, it'll basically give you like this whole thing about traits, and it'll tell you how likely you are to have something. So one of them is like a hitchhiker's thumb, likely to have a hitchhiker's thumb. Apparently we're more likely to have that. I don't think that I do. It talks about like asparagus odor. It talks about athletic ability, birth weight, bitter sensitivity, able to taste a certain bitter flavor. Apparently I have that very high. Okay. Unlikely to enjoy cilantro. I actually do enjoy cilantro, so in your face. But it'll be like, it'll tell you about your competitiveness, dancing, what type of like, if you have dimples or not. I don't have dimples. Unlikely to wiggle your ears. I can't wiggle my ears. My dad can. I can't. It talks about if you have attached earlobes or not, what type of like earwax you have, eye color, eyelash length, facial hair, flat feet, like all, it tells you all this stuff. Hair color. Blonde hair and could pass on red hair. That one's actually pretty high. Apparently it thinks that I'm going to have thin hair. I don't. I've got thick hair. My hair is also very straight and cannot hold a curl. That's what I was trying to look up, though, was all of that stuff. But also, guess he wasn't the only of my grandma's brothers who had a secret family, but the others all got caught by their wives while it was happening. How did he get away with it? You hate it? I've never been able to see that. Is ability to smell rain a trait? Actually, I want to look. Let's see. Talks about holding your breath. Apparently, it's more leaning towards extrovert. I'm such an introvert. Unlikely to be a high jumper. Oh, this one talks about if your second toe is longer than your first toe. Mine's not. Male hair loss. Morning or night person. Leans more towards a morning person, but I'm a night person. Talks about like omega-3, pain tolerance, persistence. I don't see anything in here. There's 91 traits. I don't see anything in here that talks about rain, though. Sun sneezing. Taking naps. Apparently it says I'm not a nap taker. I'm like, yeah, I am. Well, kind of. It depends. Talks about like different vitamins. Watching sports. Likely to enjoy watching sports. Likely to develop 4 wisdom teeth. I developed all 4. And I had to get them all taken out. It was awful. 8 brothers, so we have so much family. We just don't know that there's so many of us. There's so many. But I have that. Oh, do you? I want to know what mine says. Oh, it's so fun to look at. And this is just the free one. Like, I don't have to pay for any of this information. Okay, so we were talking about what I was going to do. Well, we were doing a shell challenge, but I was talking about what I was going to do with my hair, and then we talked about like the genetics of it, and I was like, oh, I wonder if that's like in my ancestry. And so now we're talking about our, if we ever took a DNA test and like what we've learned about it. But hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. I'd be interested in the health issues a DNA test can find. Let's see. There's my wisdom teeth. Did get all 4, unfortunately. It'll be like likely to try new things. Can you tolerate dairy? Can unlikely to roll your tongue. It'll talk about your ticklishness, sports technique, spicy foods, speed, skin pigmentation, self-discipline, confidence. If you're a risk taker, quick reflexes. If you can play music by ear, if you're a picky eater. It does have like some stuff in here about health. Some of it kind of does. It talks about like your omega-3 levels. I guess it just kind of like depends. Oh, wait. Wasn't there a thing about regions? I used to be able to find this out, and I can't remember where it was, but I used to be able to compare myself to my parents. I kind of want to do that again. By parent. Your maternal side influenced more traits. Paternal. Talks about both sides. That's cool. Performance, sensory. Darn. There was a spot in here where I could compare like the regions that we were in, which was really fun. Oh, here it is. DNA inheritance. Yeah, that one was kind of fun. I love that this is what we're talking about. Okay. Yeah, so this one is really cool. Let me go to just the big screen real quick. Let me show you. So your ancestral region by parent, it breaks it down like where all of it is. So there's like a ton of different levels in there. So it'll be like, okay, you have 50% from, it's split down the middle, but then it will tell you each side what it comes from, which is kind of cool. So it'll be like, okay, so I got this part of Irish from like just my dad, or I got this part of it just from my mom. Apparently the Polish side, hold on, is from my mom. I'm gonna have to ask her about that. But it's like, okay, I got Czech. I know I got Czech from my mom's side of the family because my grandpa's family is from Czechoslovakia. But it's really cool that it breaks it down like that. Most of it, oh yeah, I got most of my Irish from my dad. That's not surprising. But like stuff like that is so fun. 23andMe, I'll go check mine. It says I'm 100% European. Mine was like, I knew most of it was going to be like European. I just never knew the parts. My favorite part though is like the map that it has. So it'll show you on the map, it'll color code it. So it's a lot of like Ireland, Scotland, the UK, a little part of Wales. But it'll go in and be like, okay, like there's Germany, parts of like France is in here, Belgium is in here, parts of the Netherlands. So they can't it's like they can't place some of it, but they can place parts of it. There's like parts of like Austria in here. So who really knows? But I did not know that I was Polish. Anyway, it makes you kind of excited to kind of like go in and be like, oh, I want to learn more about like my heritage. Some of these are less likely, but it's still true. So I wonder if it's just genetically the least likely, and if you have it, then you just get the rarest combination when you were developing. Maybe 30% Irish, and it's from my dad. Oh yeah, most of my Irish is from my dad. I didn't see they broke it down by parts of like Ireland. Yeah, so like for mine, if you've done Ancestry, we most likely have like the same thing. But mine, it updates all the time. So mine has recently updated to be like, okay, here are the different parts of Ireland that it's from. So there's one that's like 21% is Munster, Ireland. And then another part is like, okay, then 4%, I don't know how to pronounce it, it's like a different part of Ireland. And it's like 5% is Central Scotland and Northern Ireland. And then it'll also be like, okay, if you have like Southeastern England and Northwestern Europe, it technically could still be Irish, but they can't place that one down. Hey, we're twins! Look at us go! But yeah, it's so interesting. Like, I love learning about that kind of stuff, and I love learning more about, like, because when I was in 6th grade, we did like a heritage like thing. So it's like, okay, find something like a part of you. Like I knew I was French, so I did my project on being French. So it's kind of like you talk about like the history, you can bring in a food. And so we did stuff like that, but it's fun to find out stuff about you. So I did this and I literally got my answers while I was at work. So I went and I was like, did you guys get them? Like, I got mine. Like, here's what I am. I was the first one to do it. I literally grabbed that kit and I was so fast to spit in that tube and be like, send it in. Here's my DNA. Tell me what I am. Kind of curious because some of my mother's family definitely moved to the U.S. after World War II. Oh, yeah. We had... I think all of our family was over like in Europe and they moved over, but it's fun to find out like when they moved over. It's fun to find out like why they did. Like there's some interesting history that I've learned in here. My dad said he did the trial. That he did the trial, like didn't like fully pay for Ancestry, but it's like, oh, if you pay for this membership, you discover more. And in a way, I'm kind of like, I shouldn't have to pay for a membership to get information about my family because it's literally my family. But he said he found something in there where we were related to JFK, but he doesn't remember what it said. So now I'm like, okay, well, now I kind of want to get it because I want to know how. He told me it was because of like a 4th great grandparent. So I literally have been using my family tree and going back and be like, all right, let me compare the information that's given about JFK to us. And like, I want to know. But it's I don't know, it's really interesting. I get really into that kind of stuff. It's fun to learn about. Anyway, as in 5, thank you. Literally 50% Irish and 30% Italian, which is pretty much which I thought my whole life. My mom is super Italian looking, with a little French, and my dad is just an Irishman. It's really fun to like learn about this. Honestly, I enjoy being able to learn more about like my family, and it's really cool that they've done something like this where you have like the opportunity to learn. I love it. It's so cool. I always thought maybe we would do like a 23andMe, but we ended up doing Ancestry, and I'm so glad that we did because I think 23andMe is having like issues. A lot of data from my family tree using Ancestry. Oh, it's so fun. I love learning. It's so fun. So fun. Hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. We are literally just talking about ancestry and DNA tests because it started with a random conversation about hair and then it turned into, what are you? Your great aunt was tracking down our family history with the help of a couple of historians she hired, found out our ancestors were one of the founding families of French Canada. Really? Or French Canada? That's really cool. That's so fun. That is so fun. I don't know. It's so cool to like go in, like get all this information, kind of figure out like who your family is, where they came from. It also talks about like their journeys. So one of them talks about like early Connecticut and New York settlers. Talks about Central and Western Czech. Like it's really cool to like discover all this stuff. And if you go in, it'll kind of like be like, okay, here's where they were, here's where they settled, here's where they moved. It is so fun. Yeah, you can go. I forget what it was, but I went in there. And I was able to find out some really interesting stuff. Like one of the things that they have in here is that I can find out that my great grandpa, there's like a World War II like registration. Like they've got like these really cool pictures in here from like stuff throughout like your family, and like that's so cool. That's so cool. On it in school, so it's cool to learn about it. Honestly, after I did my testing, was insane to see I'm all European. Meanwhile, my kids have a fair bit of African, East Asian. I didn't know of before testing. Oh yeah, it's really interesting to see. Like it's like parts of it you're like, oh well, I know that we are, you know, like this, and this, but I didn't know that we had like this part. Like it's really fun to learn all that kind of stuff because I don't know, it's so fun. I love like learning more about myself and like learning where it's like, oh, I knew I had this, but I didn't know I had this. Like it's so cool. I don't know. I just love it so much. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to get done with the shell today, but I'm having a lot of fun talking about all of this. It's cool. Maybe I might put the light there. Some, the earliest American settlers in Vermont. That is so cool. But we're Scottish, not Irish. Oh, interesting. It's really cool to find out this stuff. I know, it makes me like want to like, you know, learn more. And it really like makes me like, I don't know, it's kind of cool to be like, it's like always kind of fun to be like, okay, who are we like related to? Like all that stuff is also really interesting. That part's kind of fun. It's still so good. Oh, I love this song. I don't think this will never not be like one of my favorite songs. It's so good. We went to, was it the Red Sox game we went to? And they played this song and the whole stadium was singing. I love it. It's so cool. It's so fun. I'm trying to figure out what to do with the floor plan, but I'm also like kind of distracted. Ooh, that's cool. That's real cool. I guess I could put a room here. I don't technically need to have the wall here. I'm just trying to figure out a floor plan. End up like this. I'm gonna need a bathroom at some point. Also, ads are gonna start in about 5 minutes. Oh, you're ginger and your jeans show it. It's so fun. I love learning about myself. Like, that's so fun. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. This is hard, actually. Floor plans suck. Maybe I could put like a bedroom here. So maybe it's like a bedroom, then another bedroom. And then maybe we could stick a bathroom over here somewhere. Less artistic from my mom's side, but she's also a super talented painter. Oh yeah, I saw that too. About how it would kind of be like less artistic. I'm like, well, that's a lie. I'm like, I'm not the most artistic, but I'm definitely not have any artistic ability. I saw that and I was like, that's a lie. Like, I know that's a lie. You want to know how I know that's a lie? Because my dad's actually, I think he's artistic. Oh, I want to try to fit in another bedroom, but I really need a bathroom. Maybe we'll make like a weird shaped bathroom like right here. Maybe we'll do that. You can sort it by parent. Did I do that? Wait, hold on. DNA traits. Oh, by parent. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. For my mom. Less artistic. Thanks a lot. Says from my dad's side that I have an average size as a newborn. They made jokes about how I had a big head. Likely to have dimples. I don't have dimples, and neither does my dad, and neither does my mom. Talks about blue eyes. I got the eyes. Both my parents have the same eyes. Unlikely to focus easily. Have lots of freckles. I actually do have a good amount of freckles. Unlikely to be a goal setter. Blonde hair and could pass on red hair. Likely to have good hand-eye coordination. Likely to get hangry. Oh, I really get hangry. Unlikely to stay focused. Sounds kind of familiar. What did I get from my mom? Likely to get cavities. Yeah, I know that's right. Unlikely to enjoy cilantro. Funny enough, I actually like cilantro. Is how I confirmed I'm autistic. Really? 99 percentile for having it. That's really interesting. Half dimples. My son is very distinct dimple on one side though. Yeah, I don't have any. My dad was a small baby with a big head, but he does actually have an abnormally larger head than the average person, so they weren't wrong. Yeah, that too. His head is big. I have a bad sense of direction because my minus 2% Neanderthal DNA. Interesting. Yeah, it also says likely to be competitive. I might be a little competitive. My mom's competitive. I know that's for sure. Yeah, I don't have dimples. Unlikely to wiggle your ears. I can't wiggle my ears. Ring finger is longer than your index finger? No, they're about the same height. Yeah, blonde hair could pass on red. I got that also from it. Yeah, I don't have thin hair. I've got thick hair. Says I'm extrovert. My mom's an extrovert. I'm an introvert. Likely to get motion sickness. Actually, that's true. Lately, I used to not be motion sickness, and then all of a sudden, one year on vacation, we used to go down to the lakes where it was always very windy roads. Now from like the past couple of years, I've had to take the Dramamine because I get very motion sick when we're in the car. Not on a plane though. Likely to have good balance. Probably how I won that contest in college. Faster when playing sports. No. It says non-sneezer. That's such a lie. I'm such a sneezer. I wonder if I get that from my dad. Anyway. Anyway, let me say, we're not getting very far with this. We're mostly having a very chatty stream today, which is actually kind of fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. My dad's likely to enjoy dancing. Can confirm he dances for hours on end. He's going to be 60. I love that for him. We're all chatting. No, honestly, I don't mind. Like, I love chatting with you guys and hanging out and talking about stuff like this. I think it's so fun. So fun. We'll always slide off eventually, and getting a fitting for a hat is so annoying I give up. Honestly, it can be kind of annoying. It really can. But I hope you guys know, like, I don't mind. Like, I'm actually having fun. I like talking about this stuff. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out a floor plan, but I don't think it's going very well. Because I just realized I'm gonna need to place something there. There's a unibrow gene too. We do not have those. Definitely don't have that. Anyway, we're going to do some words on stream, but I'm having a lot of fun talking about this. This is very, very fun. Says I got thick hair from both sides. I need to go look at this more. All right, anyway, enjoy ads. I will see you guys in a few minutes. Welcome back, chat. Ooh, I love this song. I just saw it was playing. I went out, me and my sister started comparing stuff about our DNA. There used to be 2 apps for Ancestry, and I guess they put it down to 1. We started talking about our regions. My dad was like Polish. I'm like, it's from mom's side of the family. That I figured out what it was though that I'm mad about that's missing. It used to say I was Swedish, and now it took that away. I'm assuming I probably... Oh yeah, and from Denmark. I'm assuming I still am, but it's a little bit more broad. It's the green one. Yeah, southeastern England and northwestern Europe. Oh wait, that's not a part of it. It says Belgium, Channel Islands, France, and the Netherlands. Well, yeah. No, yeah, that's what it was. That's what I got upset about. It doesn't have it on there anymore. I'm like, I guess I'm not Swedish anymore. Oh, no, wait, here it is. Southern Germanic Europe. Switzerland. Never mind, I found it. I'm still potentially Swedish, guys. Anyway, I got so mad. I'm like, stop updating. I'm like, I liked knowing that I was Swedish. I almost sabotaged myself and started doing the layout for the second floor before putting the stairs. Could you imagine? I feel like I sabotage myself because I'm having a lot of issues trying to figure out what to do. I want this to be the bedroom, but I'm having a lot of issues with where I put the stairs. So now I'm like, well, time to redo it again. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, the traits are really weird. It said that I was likely to enjoy spending time with people. And I'm like, well, I like hanging out with my chat, but if you knew me, I don't like to do stuff IRL with people. I like to stay home and do nothing. I'm like, well, that's a lie. I'm like, who said that was true? I was like, I actually don't like to do stuff with people. Which seems kind of mean, but I'm like, that's the truth. I'm like, I like to keep to myself and I don't want to have to do stuff with people. See, this is where I'm having issues. I don't know what to do with my upstairs floor plan. My lights are just on standby. He's built different, but he has like every single good thing. Need to go check on the kids. The younger one keeps bothering his nonverbal older brother. Yeah, the other one's bored. Yeah, totally understand, Rebecca. I hope everything goes okay. OMG, I have so much room up here that I realized I haven't put the stairs in yet. Oh, I put the stairs in a spot where like, oh my god, the downstairs is so nice. We'll have a bathroom here and here. We're going to have like a dining room, kitchen, living space, like office. Like it's going to go really well. And then I got to the upstairs and I'm like, well, it's not going out the way I planned. So I'm wondering if maybe I need to figure out. The problem is like the main bedroom is what I'm having trouble with. So I'm kind of like, well, I guess I could put like the main bedroom here. Like, I'm going to give them a big bedroom because I need room for the bed, right? I'm the one trait that makes the most sense. Unlikely to experience a runner's high. I've always hated running and have tried to like it, but it seems not in the genes to me. Okay. Here's one that I found where I was like, WTF. It said, where was it? On all traits, it said caffeine intake, likely to drink a lot more caffeine than average. I hate coffee. I'm like, nope, that can't be true. I don't like coffee. Seem to have suit me, to be honest, but I also can't tell if it's just bias, like how horoscopes suit you. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't understand that. Oh yeah, there's the matches. Full sibling. Oh, it's good to know that my sister is my full sibling. Oh yeah, my first cousin. Oh, look at that. Second cousin, third cousin. I got a lot of third cousins. Fourth cousins. It's trying to tell me all of this. So far it only has one first cousin. Maternal side, parental side, paternal. I don't know some of these people. I'm gonna have to go ask my parents. Anyway, I think it's so interesting. Also, I kind of wish that the other app was there. I like that one better. Anyway, what about sodas? It's in there too. Oh, sodas. Okay. Let's see. Okay, traits. How far down is it? Does it start with... Oh, wait, it's alphabetical. I've just started to put that together. Does it start with, like, soda? Likely to have a pet. I've got 3. Physical strength, picky eater. Not a picky eater. I'm not really. Wait, what's it called? Or other forms of caffeine? Oh, soda has caffeine. Oh. I am a soda drinker, but I don't know if they have caffeine. I do really like soda. Hold on. Let me type in my favorite one. Yeah, do you have caffeine? We found it out. We found it out. My favorite soda right now that I literally could have a 12 case in a week is Dr. Pepper Zero Strawberries and Cream, and it does contain caffeine. According to the product label, it contains 41 milligrams of caffeine per 12 fluid ounces. We found the answer. I'm not kidding. I literally can have 12 of those. I could probably have them in a couple days. Like, you guys, it's really good. Okay, yes, then. Which I was going to say, even if it is, like, not soda related, my parents both love coffee and I hate coffee. That's what I was more pointing out, but I guess, yeah, soda does make a lot of sense. Or double cousins, I wonder how they show up in the DNA test. I have no clue. Oh, I hate tea. I really do. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Seems legit then? Yeah, seems legit. Completely deleted the account because of the things. I wish I liked tea. I really don't like tea. What else is in here? I'm so interested. Unlikely to have flat feet. Okay. Apparently I'm unlikely to be a goal setter. Who's that from? Oh my god, if it's from my mom's side, that's gonna be really funny. Nope, it's from my dad's side. Likely to get hangry is also from my mom's side, which makes a lot of sense. Oh my gosh, that's really funny. That's really funny. I just updated the app too. Anyway, that makes a lot of sense. Mostly drink ginger ale and green tea. See, I like chocolate. I love chocolate. The double bed. And I'm like, oh, so that takes up like the entire room. Yeah, see, this is my problem, is that the things that I like to put in a bedroom, I'm kind of like, okay, well, I'm going to want room for the bed, but I'm also going to want room for a dresser. So when I do it this way, like, yeah, it makes sense, but then there's no room for a dresser. So I make the room a little bit bigger, but then I'm like, okay, where does everything else go? So I guess I could make a bathroom here. And then I guess I'm only going to have the one other bedroom. Like, that kind of sucks. Like, I hate that. I wanted to have another bedroom. I wanted to at least fit 3. I guess I could if I turned the office into a bathroom down. I could have this be a bedroom if I wanted to. Okay, never mind. That makes up for it. I'm not as mad as I was. Oh. But then I'm like, if I turn this into a bedroom, I'm like, I'm going to have this weird sliver of space. Like, I don't know I guess I could turn this into a bathroom. So then there's like 2, it's going to have 4 bathrooms. Also, where did the light in the hallway go? Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Hey, I was looking for you. I was wondering where you were. So I guess it'll look something kind of like this. I guess it's fine. At least I can get started. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Also, I found out the reason why I think I wasn't feeling well last night is because apparently of the weather pressure. My mom was telling me that they were talking about on the news that people with allergies were going to have a harder time because things keep changing. And I looked at my dad and I'm like, thanks a lot. I get my allergies from him and he goes, don't thank me, thank your grandma. She's the one that gave us the bad allergies. I'm like, well, I came from you, so thanks a lot. I go get them done and now cannot type. I have never had my nails done, but I've always wondered if I should. They're not growing out right now because they're just not. I gotta grow them out again. I think this could be kind of nice, actually. And then I guess we could do, like, the smaller windows for, like, our kitchen space over here. Oh, my God. I'm trying not to sneeze. Why is it every time I come back from ads, I suddenly have the urge to sneeze up a storm? Oh, my gosh. I hate allergies so much. Oh my God, I hate this feeling. It's awful. My nose, my poor nose. Wait, are you going to be a bathroom or a bedroom? Oh no, you're going to be a bathroom. Okay, so this is going to be a hallway. Yeah, so that would look nice if those were there. And then I get... Oh no! Okay. What if I put this on the... Oh, I don't like that they're on the edges. But look, if they're there, and then I want to put this here and here, like, look how bad that looks. Oh, I don't really like that. I hate that so much. Add allergies to this would be interesting. I would love if they would put allergies on here. I have so many questions. Yeah, that could be kind of nice. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I hate this so much. Why is it always like the... Because if I did that, it would look fine. But the problem is like, it's not supposed to do that. Does anybody know what that means? I honestly don't. Do you think anyone... I mean... Maybe it would be okay if I did it like this. Maybe I make this smaller and then it doesn't look like I need it. Oh wait, now it looks even worse. Oh. It does need to go like this. Oh. Oh, yeah, we could have like a small... Wait, what was I putting down here? This is supposed to be like an office? Oh. Well, I was going to make a downstairs bathroom there. Maybe I make this smaller? But that makes it look like a massive living room, which we don't need. I was going to turn this into an office with a bathroom. Oh. Well, maybe I only need a small bathroom. But then I felt weird that your guests would have to go through your office to get to the... You know what? I like it better this way. I'm keeping it that way. Anyway, on to the landscaping. Oh. I think it means you need to restart your game. Let's see. Oh, I have had this before. It often indicates a problem with custom content or mods, especially when placing lots from the gallery or using specific build items like stairs. It says to fix it, you can remove your mods folder to see if the game works with them, and then you can use the 50-50 method to identify which one of them is having an issue. But it looks like it's likely due to a CC or mods issue. If you don't have either of those in your game, I don't know from there. I'm trying to find one on the EA forums that talks about it. Um, um, yeah, they're saying even on the forums it's mod. Not using mods, download the game on my computer, everything is new. Um, let's see. Let me look up more. Um, Here's the forum I'm looking at, but that's what the first one that they said. But there's the one that I'm looking at that talks about that issue. Was that work when you started? Thank you. Yeah. Oh yeah, the due date for the shell. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I had that before. It drove me nuts. Oh really? Also, if I'm missing anything in chat, feel free to post again. My mom actually didn't have her allergies her whole life, but my dad did. My dad didn't have his allergies until college. Got pregnant with my older brother, and while pregnant developed allergies, and she had them now her whole life. Oh my gosh. I hate that. I hate allergies. They're the worst. Don't use mods. Okay, hopefully that forum can help. That is kind of like what I was going based off of. Okay, I think this could work. Maybe I'll try to push it in more. Trying to make this look a little bit more interesting. Maybe like something like this. Yeah, that could be kind of cute. So I wasn't sure what would be causing it. Okay. Yeah, hopefully that would help. Because that person that originally posted it said that they didn't use CC or mods. So hopefully that might have an answer. Because it talked about when they were placing a lot. So like when they were getting into building. So hopefully that will be able to come up with something. And then yeah, if anyone else in chat's had it, thank you for the help. Yeah, that'll be cute. So at least we know that the landscaping is going to look really nice. Okay. You have to pay more for the internet. Oh, I'm sorry that you're not able to enjoy games and stuff. I'm sorry about that. That's no fun. Hopefully it won't last too long. Oh my goodness. Okay. I kind of like how this looks. I kind of use the same stuff all the time. But I do kind of like how the landscaping looks with this house. My favorite part is that we're going to decorate it for the holidays. It's going to look so good. I don't know. It's kind of like getting me in the spirit. I think I'm starting to like be ready for it. Can you imagine if I put like a giant topiary out here and be like, oh my god, guys, look at my flower. Can't think of anything right now for my shell. Sometimes like I'll think of like a style that I want to build it in. Or sometimes I'll stare at a world and be like, I really want to build in that world today. And usually that'll kind of spark something. And sometimes I kind of just have to stare at the shell for a really long time until I'm like looking at the shape and I'm like thinking about different kind of styles I could do with it. And then I'm kind of like, I know what I want to do now. Like sometimes it's just like takes some time to think it through and be like, okay, what can I do to make this look better? Maybe we'll do some yellow flowers. That could be kind of pretty. Is buggy these days. For me, the bug mostly occurred when I placed lots from saved before 2023. So I understand why it happened though. Yeah, the gallery's been causing me a few issues recently and it's really annoying. Like it just seems slower than normal or it seems to take forever to load and it's quite annoying. I kind of miss the gallery that we used to have where we got notified when like people we followed would upload stuff. Or, like, when our friends would, like, upload stuff. Or, like, they would comment. Like, I miss being able to... Like, it feels like I can't interact. And I know they did it to make it less buggy. But I'm like, it's still buggy. I want it back. I want it back so bad. Whatever is the newest world. Because I haven't played played it to death yet. Oh, that's actually a good idea too. Sometimes I depending on like when the pack comes out, sometimes I'll do that. I think it just kind of like depends on like the timing, but that's actually a really good idea too. So you could try to build in the newest world that you have. I kind of like that, and then I can put my ferns in. I have a bad habit of already imagining the number of Sims before I even enter the shell, and then when it doesn't fit what I have in mind, I go blank. Oh no. That's interesting. It's fun to see what, like, build method people, like, do. Like, what is their, like, go-to? Like, how do you decide what you're doing? It's really fun to learn about all of this. Because I didn't realize, like, I think before, like, I really got into The Sims, I didn't realize, like, that everyone had, like, different styles of building. And, like, their whole thought process. But it's really fun to learn about. Let's push this over a little bit. I fully explored with Chestnut Ridge. Haven't gone to the rest. Really? Do you have, like, some of the, like, the newer packs? Like, since then? Oh my god, I kind of want to play with Horse Ranch again. I think that'd be so fun. Restarted my island on Animal Crossing. I'm so happy. I haven't played in years. I needed something different. I'm in my cozy fall wrapped in a blanket mode. Oh, I love that for you. I've thought about restarting, but I just, right now, I'm like, I'm kind of liking what's happening on my island again. And I kind of want to keep with it because I don't want to lose anything. So I'm going to try to save up for a Switch too. I think it'd be fun to get a new Switch. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I think the pink actually look a little bit better. Except for Enchanted by Nature. I got them at launch and have yet to explore. The worlds are actually really fun. I really like some of the new ones. That sounds so fun. I think after stream, I'm going to... Well, there's actually a Wicked special on tonight, so I can't stay on too long. It starts in a little over an hour, and I want to watch it. So I feel like I'm probably going to do that and then maybe make some hot chocolate and cozy up and play games while I watch. Oh yeah, I would mean like I kind of would be if I personally restarted, because I don't want to like leave everything again. But at the same time, it could be kind of fun to start from scratch. It's just, I kind of like where I'm at with my game right now. But yeah, it can be kind of fun to start from scratch, fall in love with it. I know a lot of people are restarting their islands to get ready for the new update. That could be kind of fun. You just got inspired. Ooh, I can't wait to see what you end up doing. It's so fun. I really am so excited to do shells. These are some of my favorite times. Ugh. I think this looks nice. I really like how this looks. The Wicked special. It's on, I want to say, NBC tonight. Wicked special TV. Let me look. Okay, so it's called Wicked One Wonderful Night Special. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be on NBC tonight at 8 p.m. EST. So for me, it's about like an hour and 15 minutes. It will air on NBC and stream the following day on Peacock. If you subscribe to Peacock Premium Plus, which includes live access to NBC, you can watch Wicked One Wonderful Night as it airs on Thursday. So yeah, we've got NBC. It says, oh, and then it talks about how to stream Wicked. But that's what I'm watching tonight. I'm so excited. So excited. I think this looks good. Maybe we add some flower boxes. Surrounded by apartment buildings and businesses. Ooh. Don't really want to restart my island, but I am itching to bulldoze my Animal Crossing island again after watching Little Simsies. No, honestly, like watching her start over. like watching like even like some of my friends start over, I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, I want to start over so bad. But I'm like, I'm just like, I haven't even like fully finished the island I'm on right now. But I've done enough work on that island where I'm like, I would be really mad at myself if I decided to start over before I like fully had a chance to work on this island. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to hold off for now. I'm going to hold off for now, save up for another Switch. I think that would kind of be fun instead. I still haven't finished it, but I have another Switch I can use to make a new island. See, I want another Switch so bad. The cheapest I can find for like the new one, and even like for like the older one, even that one is still really expensive. So like I'm like, I might as well. I'm like, if I'm gonna spend the money, I might as well just get like the new thing. And the cheapest one I can find is $450. So I'm gonna try to save up so that I can buy it. I think I'm gonna do something. Let me cut this off a little bit. I kind of want to open this up a little bit. And I might put it like here. But this is where I'm going to put my trash can, I think. I think that would actually be kind of fun. Yeah, that could be kind of cool. Oh, actually, never mind. I don't want to anymore. I just realized I got this little spot back there. I'm going to put my trash bin here. Look at that. I already put it in here. Now you can't get after me. Mods. Has a Switch 2 and an OG Switch. I steal the OG one once he transfers his island. Ooh. I really want another one. Maybe if I can find like a very cheap one, maybe I just get that instead. Because all I really want... Well, I still want one where I'm going to be able to stream it. Because I'd love to start an island from scratch with you all. Because I just think that'd be so fun. So maybe I can find something that's not too expensive. I'll do some research tonight. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm sorry, I just realized I got so excited. I'm like, I can't wait to switch into PJs and watch a Wicked special, have some hot chocolate. I think it's because I'm like my mom. I get excited for all the little things. I'm just excited to cozy up in a blanket with hot chocolate and play on my Switch while I watch the special. I'm so like my mom, because my mom last night or like the other day was like, oh my god, I just can't wait to get in my PJs. And now I'm just like, oh my god, I can't wait to be in my PJs and watch Wicked and play games. Oh my gosh, I just suddenly got so excited. It's like that energy just came out of nowhere. Anyway, I want to go get the little Christmas tree. I'm thinking I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to have my sim decorate it. The whole point of me making this shell was so that I would have a spot to put this tree so you'd be able to see it from the window. And that's going to be this spot right here. I might move it in just like a little closer. But that was the whole point of why I had to make my shell with this, because I wanted to have my Christmas tree be seen from the street. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think that looks good. I was like, what is this? It's fine. Might be getting a Switch 2 for Christmas. My husband likes playing games with me, and I only have the OLED. How much is a Switch? Okay, Target. That's expensive. I also have not shopped at Target in a very long time. Okay, let me just start at Nintendo. I kind of just want to see. Let's go low to high. How cheap can we get? Oh, that's very cheap. That's not really what I meant. I thought your hardware was going to... Okay, wait. Switch. This one. Switch Lite. I don't want cases. I really just want to know... Okay, they're not going to tell me if I do this. I just wanted to know what some of their cheapest, like, Switches were. I just just wanted to know, how cheap can I go? Okay, apparently I can't do that. It doesn't like when I did that. Okay, featured. Let's see, 450, 500. Don't want to pay that much. That's so expensive. Why are they so expensive? Well, won't be going there to buy my Switch. Okay. Let's see. Okay, at GameStop, I can pick up the exact same Switch I have for $200. That's actually the cheapest I've been able to find. Are you like a refurbished one? With Joy-Con controller. I could pick it up today. Got it. $200 is the cheapest one. So actually, I don't need to save up that much money. I just want the new one. $700 after taxes for a Switch 2? That's so expensive. That's crazy. Yeah, I think this is how I want it to look. We have the doorway there. I'm gonna do kitchen with the dining space, kind of like when you first walk in. And then we'll turn this into like maybe like an office slash guest room. And then, yeah, I think I like the way this is gonna look. 1 year and he plays it far more than I do. The Switch or the PS5 is just, it was too expensive. Like very, very expensive. Like we could not do that. We could not swing it. Gonna get a Switch 2 eventually, but for right now I'm holding off because I barely play any games lately. I really want to get... Oh wait, who's gonna get their own bathroom? Oh, maybe whoever's here, they get their own bathroom. Or maybe I just put the door there. I should have done this so differently. I feel so bad. You know what? I'm gonna make it look fancy. I'm gonna put up in a half wall. Hold on. Go back. I wanted to see how tall are you? Yeah, let's put in a half wall instead of a fence. Make it kind of fancy. Only want it for Animal Crossing. I felt that. Yeah, like this. I think that'll be kind of nice. It's not worth it. I get that. Haven't played PlayStation in so long, probably 8 years. No more time for it. My thing with it is that... Yeah, I kind of like this. My thing with it is that I used to play PlayStation mostly just to play Fortnite with my cousin. But since I got a PC, I play Fortnite on here now. So even if he still plays console, we can still cross-platform and I can still play with him. But that's... I don't need it anymore. I'm like, all my games I play are on here. They're on my computer. So it's kind of like, that's where I'm like, well, yeah, it's not worth it for me to... There's no fence there. It's not worth it for me to play on my PlayStation anymore, which is kind of sad because I used to be a like hardcore console girly, and now I'm like, no, I've got my PC and my Switch, and I'm good. Like, I used to play PlayStation and like Xbox all the time. Like, I would take my PlayStation with me when I went away to college because I wanted to be able to play games. And now I'm like, no, I'm a PC girly. I really like this song. Let's do maybe... I would like to have like a cute little couch or maybe like chairs out front. I think that would be kind of cool. I was on 24/7. Now adult life sucks. I know. Once you become adult, you think it's all fun and games, but there's no games. No, I get that though. Oh, these would be kind of cute out front with like the blankets. We could have like a little... We could have like some chairs maybe with like a... Oh, maybe we do the green? Or maybe like the... I think the white look good because I like the plaid. Oh, we could do the red chairs. Oh, that'll be fun. Maybe turn it like this more. Or maybe I put it on the other side. Too bad this is not a no mistakes challenge, or else that fenceless place is going to have to stay. I did that the other day, and the worst thing that I did was the toilet in the wall. I still can't believe I did that. That is literally like the worst thing that I ever did. I could not believe it. Play Sims right now, but no, I have to do homework after working. No. Maybe if you finish it at a decent time, you could still like get in and play a little bit of Sims. So I think it should be 4 days. Oh, a week? Yeah. That'd be kind of nice, wouldn't it? That would be quite nice. Maybe we could get like a little... Do we have a lantern that would work? Maybe like the one with the green. That's so cute! I love that. I didn't put any windows and now I have to scrap my kitchen layout. Oh no. See, that's where it gets me as well. Is me forgetting to put in like windows or like the door or the stairs. Like it just like it hinders everything. It's so annoying. Oh, maybe we'll do the holly. The holly's kind of classic. My kids don't sleep enough, so I fall asleep while playing games. I can understand that. Honestly. I used to babysit my cousins over the summer all the time. And then I'd be watching them and taking care of them, and they never took naps. And they didn't get enough sleep. It was hard because then I'd be so tired. Wishing you all a safe day. Thank you. I'm wishing you a safe day as well. I hope you're doing well today. It's so good to see you. We've been yapping mostly. That's why there's like literally nothing done as with this build. Nothing at all. I hope maybe this weekend you might be able to enjoy some games over Bellica. That'd be kind of fun. I hope you're able to do that. Maybe this one might work. This is kind of cute. Oh, I like that it like fits in there between these columns. That's actually quite cute. Maybe we have that, and then I don't know what else I'm going to put out here. I could get like another light up here. Maybe like right here. Maybe we could get like some Christmas decor. I would like that. We can grab seasons. Yeah, I like that a lot. It must be distracting to build and stream at the same time. Any tips? I think it just like fully depends like how invested you are with, oh my goodness, sorry, how invested you are when it comes to what you're talking about your chat with, because there are some days where I'm like very hyper focused on like building and I'm still like a bit chatty, but we're all like kind of like in the zone with what we're doing. And it's easy to sometimes talk about stuff while you're building. Whereas earlier today, we were literally chatting about like what holiday movies that we enjoy, like what we have going on that we're looking forward to the end of the year. And then we got really into talking about DNA testing because I was talking about my ancestry. And so then we were all talking about it. So I think it kind of depends on like what conversation topic you're on and how invested into it. And like I got to the point where it's like I stopped what I was doing to fully just like talk with chat. But sometimes it can be kind of easy to kind of get in the groove of building and chatting. Depending on like the conversation topic, honestly. But I think it also helps like being able to go back and forth between the two as well. So maybe it's like you talk to your chat like a little bit and then you can kind of go back to building and still continue chatting, but like get back into the building that you're doing. But yeah, it kind of depends. To me, today is not a good day for that because like I said, I've been talking nonstop with my chat all day today. But not too distracting. It just kind of depends on the day. Sometimes I'm able to get like a build done within stream. Sometimes I do 2 builds within a stream. And then some days I literally get little building done. It just kind of depends on the day, depends on the conversation. It just kind of, like I said, it kind of just depends on what's going on. One of my kids is going to Cub Camp this weekend, and my husband is a leader, so he's going to go to just me and Thing One for most of the weekend. Oh, that's not too bad. I hope that you guys enjoy your weekend. That'll be kind of nice. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. We've got a new shell challenge out. And I'm trying to build and landscape a little bit without the snow before I get back into putting the snow down. And I'm kind of starting like my first like holiday build of the year. And I'm really liking how it's looking so far. It's quite nice. Quite cute. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with the front. I was excited for my sim to die. That's really funny, actually. The song is a bop. Thank you. Have to have Jesse McCartney on there. He was my first celebrity crush. And forever will be one of the superior ones. I kind of might leave this plain and just kind of keep it as is. But I think that's kind of cute. It feels very cozy. Okay, wait. Yeah, here. It's turning more icy. Ooh. Followed by another banger. Listen, I'm providing the good ones. 10 out of 10, Deb. Thank you. Thank you. I love that you love it. Let me see where I've got. I used to have the song on here playing, but it got in the way of stuff. But maybe I'll be able to put that back in. Where is... Yeah, let me grab this. Copy. I forgot why I took it off, but I could put it back. I could put it back. I think I used to have it here, but I don't remember what it got in the way of because I took it away. But here, we could do that instead. So now I can have it back. Yeah, I've got some good songs on this playlist. Thank you. And thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I appreciate it. Taking out a concept would terrify me or baffle non-simmers. No, honestly. Hilary Duff was was my only celebrity crush. I love Hilary Duff. Honestly, what a talented and just so down-to-earth person. Love Hilary Duff. Maybe I could use like these. I was gonna say maybe I could use these new curtains, but I'm actually not feeling them very much for this build. So maybe I'll do just like this little cute little simple curtains. I'm trying to think of like who else were some of my like celebrity crushes. Chris Evans is my current one. I actually have a lot of current ones. Joe Jonas, but right now it's Chris Evans. He's so beautiful. That's why he's on my bed. You gotta meet her once? That's so cool. Oh, I'm glad that she is generally a kind person, because sometimes you think about like, oh, you like love these like celebrities, but it's like, what happens if you meet them and they turn out that they are actually like horrible? I've always been scared of stuff like that. Truly. I've always been so terrified. Like the people that you really liked end up being like horrible. I hope not. I'd hate that. I think you removed it during a charity stream because, oh, all the UIs. Yeah, that would have made sense. I'm kind of glad to bring it back though. Because sometimes I feel like it's kind of nice, like because, you know, you play the music sometimes a little bit softer. It's kind of nice to have it up there so people can be like, oh, that's the song. Maybe we might do maybe this one. I think it kind of fits. Tomorrow's my exam. I was calm all week and now I'm feeling very nervous. Oh, you've got this, Warlord. I have a feeling you're going to be doing you're going to do absolutely amazing on it. And it's going to go so well. Just take a deep breath. You have got this. And I'm so excited for you. I hope it goes well. She laughed, kissed you on the cheek. Her son was very sweet too. Oh, that's so cool. What a fun interaction. That is so, so fun. I will say one of the things that I was generally nervous about is that I am big into sports, and our soccer team kind of does this really cool like walkthrough. So we have a season ticket, not like a season ticket, but like a season like a special, I guess it would sound like a season ticket thing, but it's basically just like a pass. It's like $30 for the entire year, and what that does is it gets you into like the fan section, and then you would get cheaper tickets to the games you decide to go to. So it's more like a not secret, like a season fan pass kind of thing. And anyway, the players would do a walkthrough in like this area that you could only get to if you had the pass, and they would do like a walkthrough for the special fans. And I was always so nervous that if I met any of the players, they wouldn't be nice. And I've actually gotten to meet some of these players a few times. And I generally, they are a lot nicer than I thought they were going to be. Cause like sometimes like athletes, like sometimes it can really be like a hit or a miss, but these guys were so nice. And one of them that I love that we got rid of, that I don't think that we should have gotten rid of, he was the first one to actually ask how I was and how like we were all doing. And honestly, I think that set the tone to be like, this is literally one of the nicest people like that I've ever met. There's another player that I met one time, and he was super nice, and we literally were joking because he said that he was tired because he had been out late the night before with like some of the guys. And I'm like, it's so fun to know that I'm like, oh, you're actually nice. Like, I love that. You're actually a nice person. Yeah, it's really cool. I love doing it. We didn't go to as many games this year, and our team's not had the best season. And they actually just got rid of, it's been the end of the season for them, so they're not in the playoffs. And they actually just started to rework their roster and have gotten rid of a few of my favorite players. So I'm like, you know what? I'm so glad that I got to meet you guys, because now you're not on the team anymore. I'm like, that's great. But it's really cool. Like, they're all generally like really nice. One of them I had like a major crush on, because it was like, oh, he's so attractive. And he was actually really nice. Got a picture with him. Oh, it was so fun. I was like, oh my god, look who I got a picture with. It was really cool. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Went with a classmate and their mom to see a teens author once, but it was a different school. And I was very, very shy. We're waiting in the foyer, and some unknown man comes in and tried so hard to get me to smile because I guess I look scared. It was the author that we were there to see. Oh, see, I love when people can like, when they can pick up on stuff from, I love when they're able to like pick up on stuff like with, their fans, or maybe people that, like aren't fans or anything. It's really nice for them to see that they pick up on that and they try to make you feel comfortable. Oh, do you like these? I think they look kind of nice. I don't use this one very often, but I like this one a lot. It's quite nice. I'm glad that they added these. These are also base game too, which is really, really nice. Let's see. I might just do the black one, but I think that could be kind of cool. I might come back to that. I could also fit in an island and have dining tables, which I think would also work pretty well. Like maybe trying to decide if I could actually do this. They only need to go over so much, so I think I might be okay to add this in, and then I can have my dining table too. Very exciting. I'm gonna sneeze ads. Interesting. What do you mean? Surprised I'm still live? It's only been about like 3 hours. I usually stream 3 to 4. Kind of depends on the day. Although I haven't made very much progress. I won't be streaming much longer, just because I've got a Wicked special to go watch, and I really want to go see. I really want to watch it. It starts in like 45 minutes, So I will be watching that, and I will be crying when Cynthia Erivo gets on stage to sing to sing Defying Gravity. I will be crying. Anyway. But enjoy your lurks, friends. Yeah, only 3, that's nothing. Yeah, nothing. Nothing at all. Okay. Where's that new rug that we recently got in that base game update? Because I really want to use one of the swatches. I can't remember how much it cost. I think it's not actually that expensive. But it's got like a really nice... This one. It's got a really nice... Yeah, this one. A really nice swatch that I think would be really good to put in for like... If you wanted something kind of like nice and simple that's also cozy. I thought maybe this could be kind of cool. Although the patterns are also kind of fun as well. I mean, I might change my mind, but I kind of like it right now. Maybe we could get... There's something from like one of the other packs that I think would be kind of fun to use. Wait, is Defying Gravity going to be in the movie? It was in the first one. So the Wicked, it's Wicked and then Wicked for Good. So in part 1, it ends with Defying Gravity, and then part 2 is going to pick up where part 1 left off. Part 2 comes out in a couple weeks, I believe November 21st. And I'm seeing it opening weekend, and I will be crying at this one as well. Will be crying at this one. Heard it was cut? No, it wasn't cut at all. Defying Gravity is in the first movie. The full version of it is in the movie. They did not cut it out. That's probably like the biggest, the biggest part of that movie, like that everyone looks forward to, is Defying Gravity. It is very much in that film. I have watched it multiple times. Oh, the director said about the second movie? As far as I know, it's not supposed to be in the second one. It was supposed to be in the second one? Not that I know of. Is it? Let's see. Oh, no. Okay, so they were gonna open up the second movie with a recap of starting with it, but they decided not to because it wasn't needed, because the first part ended with it, so now we're gonna pick up exactly where it left off. I got so confused for a second. They're saying like they cut it from the second one, but it was in the first. I'm even more confused. Not gonna lie, I got even more confused. Maybe I need to read that again. What did I say? Honestly, I feel like if they were originally gonna put it in the second one and not the first, that would have been dumb. It would have made much sense. Hold on. Yeah, it said that they initially intended to open the sequel where the first installment ended with a recap of Defying Gravity, but they decided not to do it because John Chu said that they didn't need it. Okay, now I understand. I got so confused. I was like, wait, what? Like, what do you mean? Oh my gosh. I saw the play of it, and they do Act 1 and then intermission Act 2, and honestly, I kind of like that the movie did the same thing. I'm glad that they did. I think it'll be really helpful. I'm glad that I read that, though. I got so confused. I was like, what? Potentially. I don't know how long it is. And then I don't know if I'm doing anything after, but I should be free. I'll let you know. Yeah, I'll let you know. But I kind of plan to. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna put this here. Put a little trash can. I actually think this looks quite nice. Maybe instead of like the front entrance at the front, I mean, we'll still have it, but maybe we'll do like a little table in the back instead. Can you tell I like the Jonas Brothers? Oh, Scooby asked. I haven't even looked at Discord. I haven't looked at any of my messages. I mean, I'll let you guys know. Okay, where is the little holly plant that I like a lot? I can't remember if it's in the holiday or if it's in seasons. But there is... Oh, it's this. I could put this on here, and then I think there's a light that goes in the middle. Yeah! I think there's also a swatch that makes it look frosted, which could also be kind of fun if we did like maybe the frosted look of it. I don't know. That could look kind of nice. I never got to see the musical though. It's never say never. It's technically coming to my city next year, and I very much intend to be the most annoying person with my family when I say that I need to see this. And I will do anything to see this film, or not film, this musical live. That and like, so is Hamilton. So now I'm just kind of like, oh God. I'm like, I want to see Hamilton live so bad. But there were not, I think the cheapest one that we could find for Hamilton was like 90 or $100 a piece. And I'm like, oh, I really don't want to pay that much money. It's a lot of money, and I really don't want to pay that. But I think I'd pay it for Wicked. So maybe we will. I don't know. It doesn't sound like it's coming until like fall of next year. I very much would like to see it in person. Also, I don't know. When does the next ad play? Next ad. 11 minutes? Okay. We got some time. I'm going to put... Oh, I guess I could put the burglar system in here. And then maybe I could put this in a different spot. Yeah, we could do that. I would love... Oh, yeah, let's... I kind of want to actually remember to put these in here. I want this to feel like you walk in and I'm like, a family lives here. That's how I want this to feel. I just think that could be like a nice little touch. Oh, they've also got this little like winter calendar. Maybe we could put that over here. Wait, who are the Sims on here? Well, that one definitely looks familiar. This one just looks like a close-up of Eliza. When she had like longer hair. Oh, maybe we could put like one of these over here. That could be kind of cool. Some of the new ones. I still like the old ones so much better. I think it's just because it's got some of the... I like the color of it. It's a lot nicer. Maybe I'll put it here. Oh, no, wait. I did think about putting it near the back door, so maybe I'll do that instead. And then we could get some aprons in here. Okay. I was about to say, so what's everyone's plans for the weekend? I guess I could still ask, but I realized I didn't really need to ask until tomorrow. Because for some reason, I'm like, oh, it's Friday. I gotta ask about everyone's weekend plans. I kind of thought it was Friday for a second, not gonna lie. I kind of do. I don't know, maybe it just kind of feels like a Friday. Ooh, I kind of want to also put a phone in here. Like maybe we'll put it in the living room. I think that could be kind of fun. I wish it was. Friday does feel like one. It feels like a Friday. I think that's why I was generally going to ask. I'm like, so what's everyone doing for the weekend? What's everyone doing on their Saturday tomorrow? Like, I had to stop and be like, wait a minute. Like, something is not right about what I just said. No. Turn. There. Oh, wait, I don't know if I want the hose right there. Yeah, maybe we'll put the hose on that side. Let's see. I'm actually really not sure what I want to do with this front entrance. I could do like a shelf, or maybe I've got like... I was gonna say maybe I've got like a board here for the kids. I say kids. There's only one kid bedroom. I think I'll put like twins in there then. I think that would be kind of nice. I really don't know what I want to do with this wall. Well, I guess I don't have to fill up everything. Okay, maybe we could try to figure out what to do with the living room. I might do like that cream colored couch. Oh. This is a very... Oh, I can't do that. Oh, this is very weird because of the doorway. Maybe I'll put the doorway in a different spot, like over here. So it feels like we've got like a little bit more space. Or I'm wondering if maybe... I liked where it was, because I felt like you could see the tree a lot better from there. But I'm wondering if maybe we want to switch where this is. Oh, this just feels a little bit tighter. I don't know why, but it felt more open on the other side. But I was thinking maybe we would switch it. And then I'd put the couch over here instead. But that kind of... I don't know why, but it doesn't look good. I don't like it as much, but the doorway's annoying. Oh no. Go there for a second. I don't know. I thought this was gonna work out, but I guess I could do this one instead. But see, it even does that. I'm wondering if maybe I just get like a smaller doorway. Because this is how I want it to... I think this is how I kind of want it to look. We could have like this really cozy couch, and maybe I could choose like a chair to go with it. Because I think that could be kind of cute. Something like this. Because I can still get through and then put the coffee table. So maybe I just need to do like a smaller... Yeah, maybe I just do a smaller doorway. I've got this one. Hey, Greenheart, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Mariah Carey, no. Wait, what? 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 Did I miss something? Okay. Maybe we do this. I kind of like that. And then maybe we get like a rug or something. Maybe like this one, and we just downsize it a little bit. Okay. I like that. I don't know about the rug though. Maybe this one. I'm wondering if maybe we do like different colors. I don't know. Kind of like these. I just thought the color was a little bit better. Also, as we're going to play soon, so I might save, and then maybe we wrap up here for today. When I see a Christmas tree. Oh, I was like, what happened? Okay. Yeah, I think maybe it might be a good time to wrap up. It's almost 6:30, and my thing starts in 30 minutes, and I have to finish making dinner. We're doing, I forgot what it's called. We're doing, some pasta and chicken dish, and I need to finish making the pasta. So I think now might be a good time to wrap up so that I can go finish making dinner and then watch my Wicked special. I think that'd be kind of fun. But if you guys would like to stay with the raid, I'd really appreciate that. I think I know who I would like to go say hi to, because they're normally never live at this time, but my friend Zephyrin is doing a subathon, and I think it'd be really fun if we went to go say hi and go support Zeph in her subathon. It looks like she is doing the Ultimate Decades Challenge right now, and on the year 1302 with the Winsler family. I think that could be a lot of fun. Let's go say hi to Zev. Tomorrow, my friends, we will be back at stream at our normal time at 3 p.m. Central, and we are going to be playing our Love Trap Legacy, so that'll be a lot of fun. But thank you guys for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the chat today. I've had a lot of fun talking about all of that really random stuff. It was a lot of fun. But there's the Discord if you guys would like to join the Discord. Best place to know when we're going live and what we get up to each week and any special events that we put on, as well as follow on socials and all that kind of fun stuff. But thank you so much for today. Please enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and I will see you guys tomorrow, last day of the week. Very, very crazy. I will see you guys tomorrow, and if I do not see you tomorrow, I will most likely see you on Thursday, because I won't be streaming on Monday. Not Thursday, Tuesday, because I won't be streaming on Monday. Oh my goodness. Today's Thursday. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your Thursday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.